I mean, with some real hits. I'm fucking with the trail, bitch. What up, Fat Chris? What up, Fat Chris? What up, Fat Chris? What up, Fat Chris?
I be with the real dealers, the drug dealing niggas, and I know the plug niggas. I'm plugged in, my little homies got the drugs in. We thug in, nigga, we done brought the plug in. I brought my cousin. If my niggas slide, then somebody gon' die. All my niggas gon' fight, my niggas be outside. I be with the drug dealing, drug flipping niggas. I be with them niggas, put a slug in your nigga. I be with the real hitters, the real killers, niggas be out in the field, nigga. For real niggas, niggas gotta keep it still, nigga. My little niggas like to rob it, like to kill niggas. For real, nigga, I fuck with the drill bitches that like to twerk and cook, that working like the deal bitches. She got that work up in that person, got the steel, nigga. And you get murk, I say the word, my bitches kill, nigga. For real, nigga, I know a couple drill bitches that's realer than you niggas. Let you get a feel, nigga, then she kill you, nigga. I told you she keep it still, nigga, cause she deal, nigga. She only fuck with the real niggas and the real dealers. She can't fuck with broke niggas, cause she say money make her come. She only fuck with niggas from the slum. A bitch like that want a nigga to be thugged out. She fucking with a thugged out, man, he done got a thugged out. I be with the real hitters, the real killers, niggas be out in the field, nigga. For real niggas, niggas gotta keep it still, nigga. My little niggas like to rob it, like to kill niggas. For real, nigga, I fuck with the drill bitches that like to twerk and cook, that working like the deal bitches. She got that work up in that person, got the steel, nigga. And you get murk, I say the word, my bitches kill, nigga. For real, nigga,
Dun, dun, dun. I know y'all missed us, but we're back. Like I said, every Monday we cracking it off. Niggas been busy, man. You know how it be. Life catch up to you, and you gotta slow down a little bit, handle priorities, and all that. But this is a Monday priority now, and we're back. And you know what I'm talking about?
The spillover.
Yes. Yours truly, Drake Lockhead.
It's Reggie.
Big bruh.
And yes, we got a lot of bullshit for you, man. It's been so long since we've been on, so a lot has been happening, and let's get right into it. What you got some? Well, we like to start off. Let me say it, the same old. You know how we like to start it off. We start off with the S, and the S is for sports, and today's sports has a lot to do with what I got to say got a lot to do with. They call it sportsmanship and everything, and man, it's beyond me that I don't see why people aren't understanding this. But go ahead, get off what you got, Reggie.
Well, we had our first. We in week 4. We done had our first NFL firing.
Oh man,
yes,
yeah, they got rid of the Texans coach.
Yes, Bill O'Brien.
I didn't think that was going to happen, but he
should have been gone.
But he played. He's the GM and coach, right?
Mm-hmm.
They can't do that. They didn't realize that. Why didn't they just make him the coach and hire a GM?
He was just a coach, and then for whatever reason, they gave him more power and made him the GM, thinking he was like the next Bill Belichick. Because that's a tree he came from.
Well, what's the name did that too? Who's the Raiders coach?
John Gruden.
John Gruden was the GM and coach of the Raiders at one point.
Back in Tampa. No, he hired his own GM. He hired the draft guru, Mike Mayock. That's their GM.
Well, before then, he hired a replacement and said, "I'm gonna just coach." Cause I believe he was the GM before that.
The dude before that was that black dude, Reggie McKenzie.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
I could have sworn he was acting in both roles.
I think John didn't want to do that after what happened with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers when he was kind of like the coach and the GM with that whole situation.
Maybe it was there that he was doing that shit.
Yeah, that didn't go too well. I think a lot of these coaches are starting to learn like that's a little bit too much.
Yeah, it is too much, man. You can't be a GM just doing contracts and all that, and then go in the tape room and try to come up with schemes. You got too much on your fucking plate,
then when
man.
you going at the players, bringing up all their flaws to bring that money down to make it work. You know what I'm saying? You think the agents ain't talking to the players, and the players looking at you like, oh, that's how you feel?
That's affecting the relationships. Yeah. Because a coach is supposed to have a closer relationship than a GM with a player. Mm-hmm. A coach is supposed to be like a father figure in the locker room, not the boss. You know what I mean? Like, you controlling my contract, and
everybody want to be
I'm not
Bill.
getting playing time and all that.
Everybody want to be Bill. Yeah, you're right, because that little snippet you just said right there, that's like the ultimate, you know what I'm saying, argument point right there. Like, if they be like, well, you didn't play, they'd be like, you the coach, you didn't play me enough. You knew my contract was up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bill Belichick the only one that I've seen make that work. But I think it's 2 more guys in the coming weeks that we're going to hear about, probably about week 8 or maybe before. And that's Matt Patricia, the Detroit Lions, and Adam Gase of the New York Jets. I can see either one of them going within the next couple weeks. Either one.
I don't think they're going to fire nobody else, man.
Man, it's already going too bad. Both of them teams got like either 1 win or no wins.
So
the Texans had no wins, and I think
the Texans ain't really looking for no draft. So I mean, they were actually trying to win this year. The Texans were. Like,
you couldn't tell by the moves they was
like
making.
The Jets. Okay, I can see them firing the Jets coach.
Yeah,
I can see them firing him, but I would give him another chance.
The Jets?
Well, yeah, I would.
He been horrible.
What?
That's the dude that was looking high in the press conference with his eyes all big.
What? It's not just him that's been horrible. They made some bad decisions, like the Bell decision. That was horrible.
What,
like,
signing him?
Yeah.
Well, he didn't want them to sign him.
Man, he wanted a fat contract from somewhere.
Yeah, I'm saying Adam Gase, he was against the Bell sign. He didn't want him or that linebacker they signed.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not like if they didn't give him that contract, they could have acquired a lot more pieces around, receiver wise and defensive wise, where they lacking.
Yeah, but his specialty is part of the problem, though. Like, that's like one of the main problems of the team is the offense. He's supposed to be an offensive guru, and then the rookie, he ain't no rookie, but the quarterback they got has actually gotten worse every year that this dude has coached him. He was actually at his best his rookie year prior to getting all this coaching from dude. And when they had Todd Bowles there, at least Todd Bowles was the defensive guy. The defense looked great, and they had drafted a quarterback, and they just threw him out. That was the black dude that was there. The boy black, they just threw him out, you know what I'm saying, out the back door. But they giving Adam Gase every opportunity in the world. It's not right. It's not right at all.
Yeah.
But that's a little NFL news. I mean, y'all ain't going to go through all the games. It was too many. Y'all seen a lot of them. I'm sure it's also one on tonight.
Did you hear about why they canceled the game yesterday? Because I think they're playing it tonight.
Yeah, because Cam got COVID.
But how can you do that? You can't get rid of COVID in one day.
He's not playing.
Oh, he's not?
Yeah, they just did it so they can have a chance to test everybody else to make sure it was only, him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's not on the roster tonight.
Yeah, he's not playing tonight.
So they got a reason. If they lose, it's going to be because of Cam went there. So they probably took this game off the Vegas boards probably because of Cam's situation.
Well, yeah, they actually made them a huge underdog. I think they're like a 4-point or something underdog. They the biggest underdog since Tom Brady 4th start of his career.
Who, the
Patriots? It's the first time they've been an underdog like this since the 4th start of Tom Brady career.
Shit, I mean they ain't got all their pieces. What, 6 man opted out?
Yeah, it's definitely been an issue. But moving off the NFL for a second to the NBA. We moving into Game 4.
Well, since we last talked, it was the Miami playing against Celtics. I believe. Was that the last time we talked?
Yeah, I think it was right before then.
It was right before Game 7 of the Miami and the Celtics, and we both said Miami was going to win. And then after that, we said that Miami was going to win. You said that Miami was going to win.
I took them because you took the Lakers.
Oh,
I said that when I took. I said we both can't sit here and agree. That makes for boring radio. You think Lakers gonna win? Yes, I do. And that's the end of the conversation.
Oh man,
you think they're gonna win? Yep.
So okay, but I will give you that. Jimmy Butler played amazing last night.
Man, what was so crazy was that was an old school Jordan-esque performance. He had 40 points. He shot 70%. He didn't take not one 3-pointer.
Oh yeah,
He ain't even attempt one.
bro. But some of his,
And he broke everybody off.
some of his drives, bro. It's clearly offensive foul. Now he didn't offensive foul LeBron on that one shit LeBron was crying about, where he said he elbowed him or some shit. Like,
But LeBron did it all the time.
but
That's
no.
what be crazy.
Let's not get on LeBron right now. Okay, I'm talking about some of the shit he be doing. Like he lowered his shoulder and bumped the guy, and they call a foul. Like,
But that's just how they call the NBA. Everybody
but
does
that
it.
like 4 of them, no, 3 of them. Caruso got 3 Caruso's fouls. They were not fouls. Caruso played perfect defense, had his hands straight
To
up.
us, bro, you know they lean, they
Nah, but they
do
don't
anything.
they don't give it to everybody though. They don't give it to
That's a
everybody.
star
They
call.
give it they give it to certain people.
Yeah.
So but that's what I'm saying. That's where a lot of his points came from. Which they did that for Jordan too back in the day.
That was smart of him to take advantage of it. That same thing, the way he drive is the same way LeBron drive every time.
Nah, they
Only
don't-
difference is LeBron even bigger, so it's like why are you doing all of that stuff? Jimmy is smaller, going up against bigger guys. LeBron be bigger and
Hey,
still
Jimmy ain't as small as you,
shoulder you in
Jimmy's
the face.
not as small as you think.
I'm saying smaller as compared to LeBron. LeBron got him by about 30, 40 pounds.
Compared to all the guards, Jimmy's a big guard.
Jimmy like a guard forward. He plays
That's
small
a big
forward.
guard.
Small
That's
forward.
a big
He
guard.
a big guard, but he a small.
He's a big guard. Don't
small
compare
forward.
guys to LeBron. LeBron is a stature of a freak of nature.
Okay, you got
Like-
Giannis too. Giannis,
Giannis is
Anthony
too?
Davis. I'm saying all them dudes that drive
Anthony
to the paint
Davis
hard.
don't do that. Anthony Davis is soft when he drive, bro. That's why he does the fadeaway shot all the fucking time. And,
When he
every
wanna
time,
go, he go.
every time he does it, he falls, bro. Every time AD get physical, he falls to the ground,
That's
bro.
not his game.
That's what I'm saying. He's not.
Hey, but he done had some games though where he done put his shoulder in people's chest.
Yes, he does it
Yeah, he
when
has
the
some
ball's in the air. He's aggressive when the ball's in the air because he know can't nobody reach the level he's at, and he's going two-handed power on your ass. But by the time he hit the ground, he gonna fall. He does it all the time. I think he falls as a safety thing for not trying to come down wrong on his ankle. Like he falls on his butt or his back, but that's he gonna hurt his wrist. One time when Jimmy Butler got fouled by KP,
And Tavis Caldwell Pope.
yeah, Caldwell Pope. When he got fouled by him, we fouled him hard. AD was coming over this way, and literally, bro, like Butler was on the ground, and his leg barely touched Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis did the biggest fall I ever seen in my life. I was like, what the fuck did he fall off from?
Man, these guys that flopping is a way of life. No,
It wasn't a flop. Like he wasn't trying to get a foul or nothing like that. It was just like he's always on the ground. Bro, you coach. You seen like them players.
Yeah.
My son is one of them. Like it's always on the fucking ground. Like I don't understand that, bro.
AD big as hell to be doing that.
Bruh.
When you the smallest guy on the court, that's different than being the biggest guy on the court.
Nah, but
always on the ground.
But always.
That was
on
like
the-
Shaq at the end of his career. Remember Kevin Hart used to talk about that shit? He's like, we used to talk about him and LeBron. He was like, every time Shaq do anything, he always fall down and fall back on his back. He was like, LeBron got to run that court. Shaq, God damn it, get your big ass up. Come on. We got to get down the court.
I never understand. Man, AD, stay off the fucking ground, bro. It's not where you belong. You're too big for
AD
that.
said, man, he going to the Hall of Fame playing the way he plays.
Man, all right. Let's get on this sportsmanship. So a lot of people have been down in my dude.
Oh, man.
Been down in my dude, LeBron. Okay. All right. I'm not gonna bring up the fact that this is a playoff, okay? This is playoff series, okay?
Mm-hmm.
In a game, as many NBA games as y'all watch, okay? Bug, chime in on this. As many games as y'all watched, when the team is up by double digits and there's like 20 seconds left, okay, is it's only rare desperate teams that are trying when they trying to fight for something or something like that. Okay, when they're up and it's 20, I'm giving 20 seconds. Okay, this is not even the reality of the situation. This is a situation that always usually happens when they're up double digits and they're up by 20 or more points. Well, 10 points, even 10 points. What does the team that's losing do?
Pull all their best players out.
Pull their best players out, right or wrong.
Right.
And they bring in the bench because, okay, this game is really over. I don't want to risk my superstar getting hurt.
Derrick Rose.
That's what happened to him. Exactly. Okay. So why it just so happened Vogel is scared to coach LeBron. Okay. It's obvious. He's scared to lay down a line on him. Okay. Because if you wasn't scared, you would have took LeBron out 15, 20 seconds later. Like, game's over, B. Just have a seat. Go ahead, go to the locker room. We up 2. We up, well.
No. Hell no. You don't go to the locker room. You sit your ass on that bench at the game over.
But it don't matter. The game's finna be over. You start taking off your shit. You get ready to go.
But you stay there.
Okay.
You don't walk out the door.
Nah, man.
You don't walk out the door while it's time on the clock.
KG did it in the finals when they lost to when they lost the first game to the Lakers. He walked off the court and walked to the locker room because he knew it was what? Get ready for what?
Was the game over? I think the game was over.
You get ready for the next game.
They threw the ball up in the air and all that, but the game wasn't over. He said he thought the game was over, but he also said that he was frustrated. So really what he said was it really didn't matter either way. I was gone.
You talking about LeBron?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's the situation.
He said it really didn't matter either way.
10 seconds left in the game. You're down by 10. All right? You know you're up 2-1 now, okay? You still have the advantage. Are you out there running around? No.
No, but they weren't finna run nowhere. Was it a foul? Was it a foul or?
No, it wasn't.
They blew the whistle.
No,
they blew the whistle for something.
They blew the whistle. They blew the whistle because Rondo tried to save the ball, and it was out of bounds.
Okay.
And it was out of bounds, and it was still.
Yeah, I remember the whistle got blown.
It was still Miami ball because LeBron and Rondo was double teaming Butler, and Rondo went for the steal, and he tried to save the ball, and it went out of bounds. Okay, so as the ball going out of bounds, Rondo touched the out of bounds line, and it's 0.7 seconds left. It was, you know what I'm saying? It was time left.
No, it was more than 0.something seconds left.
No, it was.
They put time back on the clock. He thought it was over, but it wasn't over. It was like a whole 7 seconds.
The
left.
game was over.
He still can't walk off in the middle
yes,
of play.
Yes, you can.
What he should have did was
sub
just
me
went,
in, Vogel.
Yeah, that's what he said. He should have just walked to the bench.
And that's what he told Vogel, but he was standing there.
He was out the door.
No. He looked over at, if you see the video, he looked over at the coach like.
And he was walking out the door, and they was like, hold on, the game ain't over. Then he stood there in the hall, in like the little hall area part, and looked and watched, and then the game was over. Then he kept walking.
Exactly. I'm done. We can't come back from this.
If they didn't catch him, he was gone.
Bruh.
He was gone.
Yes, he was gone. It don't matter though. The game's over. It's over.
I mean, that's just kind of like, you know what I'm saying? That's just kind of his attitude about shit. I'm
now that's his attitude.
He always been like that. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do.
Oh my God, bro.
Bro, it's not like we ain't see this in Cleveland when he walked out and ripped his jersey off and shit.
No, he knew he was leaving there.
Yeah, nobody else did.
But if he knew he was
gone
because
he ain't. You got teammates.
Oh, like fuck this team.
That's how he felt when he walked off.
Fuck this team, bro.
So when somebody don't dive on the floor for that ball or do things like that to help his legacy, because it's only helping his legacy, they're gonna be looking at him like, man, you better get the fuck on,
bruh. It's over.
And they just, oh man, I meant to send you that earlier. I'm gonna send it to you probably on our next break. But Rondo was talking about LeBron has a very bad attitude when it comes to people when they miss shots and do things wrong. It's a whole.
You can clearly see it because
his body language.
No.
All that he talked to him about all that.
You know what? I seen Rondo check him one time. It was last night when it was a switch that happened, and what happened was it was a pick set, and LeBron was supposed to switch over, and Rondo stayed with his man, and LeBron came back and Leonard scored. Was it Leonard or whatever? The white boy scored. He shot the shot.
Miles Leonard.
Yeah. LeBron goes, you know that famous shit, and Rondo was like, "Nah, bro, you got to switch up." LeBron was like, "Okay." You know what I mean? But he does that all the time. Every time. I mean, I'm objective of my players too.
That's what I'm saying. What's crazy? Like, LeBron your favorite player, but I know for a fact you would hate playing with LeBron.
Oh yes, hell yeah. I'll be like, stop bitching, man, and do your job.
I see you do people
straight
like
up,
this.
Straight up, because you don't complain about something that you could have helped prevent it. What happened was, if you watch the tape, bro, this is exactly why I say to him, if I was in the league, let's watch this film, okay? Let's sit down and watch. No, we'll watch the film later, bro.
You know.
In the middle of the game, I say that, yeah, I hear you, but we gonna watch the film when we get back. Because in this point where this pick happened, you should have switched over and you should have contested the shot. You just let it go thinking I'm finna switch back. Nah, man.
But you know how they is in that league, man. When you ain't at a certain status, you don't address the stars. Rondo do it because everybody know Rondo don't give a fuck, but that's why he keep moving teams, because he don't play the whole, oh, you too good to have something said to you. He's saying something to whoever, whenever, no matter what your status is. But that's also why he keep, clashing.
Well, you could see that LeBron kind of respect Rondo though, because I see in situations where the team throw the ball to LeBron and LeBron will throw it to Rondo, like he got point. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Rondo's fantastic.
But also I see where the team look over LeBron and throw the ball to Rondo. I see it a lot. And LeBron just be like, fuck it, okay. And LeBron will be like, give me, you know what I'm saying? And they'll throw it to Rondo to bring it down.
I think Rondo, in my opinion, Rondo is the best offense orchestrator on the team. LeBron is the best at orchestrating his offense on the team. Like, he will make an offense and make a play just based off what he does. Rondo will actually run and go through and make the things they actually practice successful. You know what I'm saying? Like, Rondo can play within that box. LeBron, like, whatever the play is, he'd be like, look, here's what's finna happen. I'm finna drive right. If I do this, you cut here. If I do that, you stay there, be ready to shoot it. You do this, you do that. Boom, that's what we doing. Rondo like, look, we running set, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to do blah, 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 blah. We're going to go bang, 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 boom, bucket. And that's probably why they do that. You know what I'm saying? And it actually shows that they actually got a better offensive rating when Rondo do run the point. So that's smart. You know what I'm saying? It's smart of him to realize that, Rondo's value. Because there's certain superstars that be like, man, look, I'm the point forward or whatever the hell. We just gonna do it my way, fuck it. And LeBron used to be like that for a long time, but as he get older, like Kobe did, I think they starting to wise up. Like, you know what? Everything ain't gotta just be my way. But yeah, it was a whole thing, man. I was just reading it earlier today about but like I told you, man, he can't stand young players, man.
Who, LeBron?
Yeah, he can't stand young players, and he don't understand like what he is to them young players. Same problem that Jordan had when Jordan came back for Washington. He didn't understand what he was to them. So when he did and said certain things, they took it a different way. Because when somebody you idolize jump on your head or do certain things, you're going to take it totally different than if, any other person do it. And these young dudes nowadays, LeBron been in the league so long, like these little cats, they idolize him. So if he, shitting on them or got shitty body language towards them, they're going to take it different. And I don't think he be understanding that. Like, this ain't back when he came in where he was the young dude and all them dudes like, hey, you just another nigga out here. Like, these dudes legit was out on the court as little kids like, hey, you see me do the LeBron move, stuff like that. Now they in the league playing with him. So if he jumping on their head, it's like, damn. It's like a little kid that look up to his dad. Like, you could whoop the little kid ass, but all it takes is for dad to say, I'm disappointed in you, and his whole day destroyed.
Man. Yeah, look, this is what I gotta say, man. All y'all LeBron haters out there, like,
what they hating on, man?
Bro,
nobody has ever let nobody get away with walking off the court with time left. Everybody always get the Pistons.
People have done. That's what I'm saying. People have done it, and it's not been a big deal, bro. It hasn't been a big deal.
Been a big deal.
The only time, like, I didn't even think the situation with Isaiah was a big deal, where he walked off and didn't shake hands. Like, I didn't think that was a big deal. I ain't gotta fucking shake your hand. Like, Jordan did the same thing too. Jordan did the same thing to what series was that? Was it Cleveland? Or was it New York? It was one of them series. But you ain't gotta fucking do it, bruh. You don't have to.
I mean,
you don't
have to.
You don't have to stay on the court. When I know tomorrow we have, not tomorrow, but in 2 days we have another game and I gotta be prepared. I'm going to the locker room, bro. And it's
just certain stuff, man. You know how it is in them pro leagues, man. They have unspoken rules. It's not a rule, but it's like
that's not even a rule because the Heat ain't complaining about it. It's the haters of LeBron that's the ones that's making it a big deal.
Got I don't give a fuck attitude about everything. Just like when Jimmy Butler was talking trash, like it's a lot of people that don't have balls.
Wait. And I'm gonna defend Jimmy Butler. He wasn't talking trash.
I'm just saying he was going back at him for coming at him. But it's dudes that won't even do that. Like when LeBron get on his huffy puck, and he only do this to people he really think he got the advantage over. Because he didn't do this type of shit to the Spurs. He didn't do this type of shit to Golden State. None of the times. He didn't do it to...
Well, you got to understand, LeBron feeling like he on another level right now. You know what I'm saying? He
done it other times in his career, but to them top teams, the ones that he don't feel like he got that advantage of, when he feel like that it's a chance he could be beat, he don't do that type of stuff. But he really think like, yeah, this shit is over. You know what I'm saying? It's all but over. We just all, running out the grains of time until I get crowned. And that's how he acting. And that's why Jimmy was like, hey, you got like twisted, bro. I'm not going to not say nothing. Like, I don't care that you are who you are. I'm going to say what I got to say.
Facts.
Because there's a lot of cats that won't. You know what I'm saying? I done seen him mugging people's face, screaming people's face. I remember when he, blocked the old dude on the Knicks, a little point guard from overseas, Frank, whatever his name was. He just basically stood and stared him down and wouldn't let him, wouldn't get from in front of him and shit. And then Enes Kanter came up and they started pushing and shoving and shit. Like, he just do stuff like that.
2013, do you think Marc Gasol shouldn't have got Defensive Player of the Year?
Marc Gasol? No.
It should have been LeBron's.
13, yeah. Yeah.
Like, that shit right there. That's what I be talking about. He finished second in that.
Mm-hmm.
That's the shit I'm talking about. That when in 2013 he was first team. He was first team all defense. LeBron was number 1 with 25 votes. Marc Gasol was number 9 with 5 votes. But he gets Defensive Player of the Year.
He wasn't even on first team, I don't think.
Who?
Marc Gasol.
No, he wasn't. He was number 9 with 5 votes. You got to be in the top 5. Yeah, he wasn't. Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. Cats love to hate on this dude because so many people that love LeBron want to put him above above Jordan. So you got so many Jordan fans that try their hardest to stain LeBron. And it's more Jordan fans than there are LeBron fans.
Part of that year, too, and I remember them talking about it when they were talking about why he didn't get it, is because he never guards, other good players that's his size. If he guards somebody that's good, they have to be smaller
How are
than
you
him.
number 1 in all team defense but don't get Defensive Player of the Year?
Stats.
What?
I'm saying a lot of them voters, they go off of them stats and analytics and stuff like that.
But Marc Gasol wasn't even top defensive. He wasn't even top 5.
Yeah, but Marc Gasol, his job is different. Like, that was back when Cass was still going to the paint a lot.
That's why I say the Defensive Player of the Year is usually a big man. It's a 6'10" or higher award. That's why I always say that.
Well, yeah, back then, like I said, they were still going to the paint hard and, you know what I'm saying, getting them points, getting them inside. So his job is a lot different. You know what I'm saying? Contesting back then in 13, 14, and before that, Cass was still going to the paint hard. It wasn't a 3-point revolution like what happened in 15 and beyond. They were still going to the paint. You still had the big men in the game. So you had the best players coming downhill at you all the time. You're getting dunked on, posterized at time. You know what I'm saying? Now it done shifted to where it's all about the guard play. So if you get it now, you got to be exemplary, on ball defender. And the big man kind of just, they ain't getting them looks like that no more.
Okay. All right. Let's move off of sports real quick.
Yeah, let's go to some. I've been waiting to get y'all.
Wait, hold on. Before we do that, let's do something real funny real quick.
All right.
Okay. All right. I'm going to list 2 different women. You choose as me which one you propose to. You tell me which one you propose to. Bug, you ready? 2 different women. Okay. Angela. Angela is 31 years old, no kids, an attorney. She makes $100K a year, does not like sports, pets. She's very high maintenance. Sex is poor. Mother hates you, and she's raised in the suburbs. Tiana, she's 33 years old. Y'all remember Angela's stats, right?
How old was she?
Angela's 31-year-old.
Okay.
1-year-old with no kids. Tanya is 33 years old with a 9-year-old son. She has no job, going to nursing school, loves sports, pets. She used to be a stripper. Sex is amazing. Son likes you, raised in the projects. Which one you asking to marry you?
All right, so real quick, what are my statistics? Like, where am I at in life?
Where you at now?
You know what I'm saying? Okay, so it's me right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm single, and everything I got going on is what I got going on. Right. That what you saying?
What?
I said, so right now I said, I'm single, I got the same job and all the same things going on, right?
You single? Yeah.
Yeah, and I got my same job. I still got my kids, all that. My next question is, how long ago, you know what I'm saying, was she a stripper? Are we talking like, you know, the dust is on the Gucci thong, or are we talking like, you know, just hung up the heels a month or 2 ago? Like how fresh is this? You know what I'm saying?
Wait. See, you getting
I
too in
need
depth.
to, bro. I need to know.
Oh my God.
I need to know. Do everybody still know her? Is the story still floating around? Like,
Yo, she was a stripper like a month ago.
oh shit, that's ugh. Shit.
You get hella in depth.
Yeah, because I mean, if she was a stripper like a while back, you know what I'm saying?
She's
Time done
stripping.
died down, but
What's the cliche? She's stripping to help pay for school.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
All right, I'm gonna break down the stats one more time for you,
I
dog.
know the stats. I know the stats. You didn't say how long ago. See, that's
All right,
fresh. You
I'm
can
gonna add extra to it. Okay.
Okay.
Angela, she's 31 years old.
Okay.
She's an attorney. She makes $100K a year. Does not like sports. Hates pets. All pets. Very high maintenance. She loves the best of the best. Okay? Her sex is poor. She's a dead body in the bed. Okay? Her mother fucking hates your guts. Okay? She was raised in the suburbs.
Okay.
All right? Now, Tanya, she's 33 years old. She has a 9-year-old son. No job, going to nursing school. She swears she's going to pass.
Okay.
And eventually become a nurse. That's her dream.
All right.
She loves sports. I mean, she can't wait to go to games, and she loves sports. She loves pets, all animals. She's an ex-stripper. She was stripping a month ago. Oh, a month ago, she was stripping to help pay for tuition. She made enough now. Okay? Her sex is the bomb, like super freak. Okay? Her son loves you because you a coach. And you coached them probably or something. I don't know. And she was raised in a project, so she got getaways.
Okay.
Which one are you proposing to?
All right, bud, you can go first.
First, you can kiss my ass. then second, you can kiss my ass again. You can ask all them damn questions. You better go and finish answering.
That's what I'm saying. This nigga was trying to get all details.
See what Drake said a month ago. That made me still have to think now. You know what I'm saying?
Which one you
she
propose?
fresh off the pole. We might
But
be,
she don't do it no more.
yeah, but we might be out somewhere and they be like, oh, that's your guy, huh?
You want to see how they look? Is that gonna affect your decision?
Yeah, let me see.
Nah, wait, no. These you don't want to look at their face because that's gonna be too. That's gonna sway you which way because you might say, "Oh yeah, I could put up with that." You know what I mean? No, just both girl looks exactly the same.
Oh, okay.
They both got everything. Body is banging.
I got one more question. With the lawyer chick, how, you know what I'm saying, how willing is she, you know what I'm saying?
She's not willing. She's a dead body.
I'm saying to change her ways.
No, she's high maintenance. She's not changing her ways. She's 31. She's set in her ways. She like, I make $100K a year. You either accept me or you don't, nigga, because I'm going to get mine regardless.
Well, shit, she might not be fucking with me because I ain't no 100K ass nigga.
The same thing. No, but she's willing to fuck with you, though.
That sounds like somebody that's going to be talking shit the whole relationship.
You just settling for less.
No, I'm just saying, she sounds like somebody going to be talking shit the whole relationship. She high maintenance and she ain't trying to willing to change. She's on some shit like what you just said. She the type that'll remind your ass, I'm the breadwinner here. You need to shut the fuck up and do what I tell you to do.
Or get yourself together and be the breadwinner of the shit.
Shit, if niggas can just get themselves together to make $100K or beyond the $100K.
Hey, what if she's willing to help?
Oh, so you ain't say that. That's why I said, like, well, you know what I'm saying? She got to have some other quality. All the qualities you said was fucked up. Like, except $100K. Everything else was fucked up on the list.
And besides how much money she made.
Yeah, you said she got a pissy ass attitude. She ain't got good sex. Her parents hate
she's 31 with no kids.
Yeah,
I ain't say she got a pissy attitude.
No,
you said she high maintenance. She not willing to.
She high maintenance.
You said she not willing to change. And she like, look.
Wait. No. I'm just saying she's stuck in her ways. She is who she is.
To me, if you stuck in your ways in a relationship, that's a shitty attitude. Y'all gotta be willing to build and change.
Bro, you stuck in your ways.
Hey man, I couldn't get it out quick enough. Brother, you ain't
stuck
never
in your ways.
You're not willing to change. Some people want a woman to change.
Some people aren't willing to change, but they got a woman that's willing to accept who they are. Are you willing to accept who she is? Like that.
Look,
that's certain
here's my
situation.
answer. All right. It don't matter. Okay, to say I ain't gonna fuck with Taniqua, whatever her name is.
Tanya.
Just so you know who I'm talking about. Based off her situation, her past job, I would be putting too many judgments on that woman, and I don't even know her.
Who, Tanya?
The stripper.
The stripper. Okay.
Okay. Vice versa, if I'm dealing with the professional.
Yeah.
All right. I would expect all those things from her. If she's making $100,000, she's a lawyer. Yeah, she's gonna be sedity. She's in a high class society. She's dealing with motherfuckers in suits and ties, so she's gonna have her ways like that.
Give me the stripper.
And those types are usually deadbeats in bed because they don't live their life to be sexual.
Yeah, give me
They're
the stripper.
business oriented. Now, for me, you're asking who would I ask to who would I propose to?
Mm-hmm.
Whose ever mind is the rightest. And that doesn't necessarily mean just because she has this $100,000 job, her mind is right. Because she might be all fucked up in here. That might be all she know. That's why she a deadbeat in bed. But then again, I can't judge. I'd have to find that out on my own.
Give me Tanya,
Tanya,
the stripper.
she may be just as fucked up. Her expectations of a man may be so far through the roof. That's why she's content on being just a nurse and living by the bare necessities. So again, I'd have to see where her head was at. What are your expectations? Is this what you gonna do? This where you gonna be? And if she says yes, I'm happy here, then that alleviates that one.
So what are you choosing though?
Out of the two,
Yeah, there's only two women in the world.
the one whose mind is the rightest.
But we don't know that. We just know what we got.
I can't make a choice based off that because I don't know either one of them.
You know how to get out of fucking answer. He cleanly look. He escaped through the peephole. Like, I don't know. Okay, all right. Well, I say I'll choose. I mean, just because she got one kid, don't mean she bad. So I would probably choose Tanya. Sound like she's fun. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It would be for okay. Let's say if I was a materialistic type man, I wanted a nice car, I wanted to live in a good house, then I choose the lawyer. But if I'm old freaky nigga, I like fucking all the time and doing a little crazy shit, little hood chick that like, going to the games with me and all that, then I pick, the hood rat. But
Why should I be a hood rat?
she's trying to go. She's trying to be a nurse, bro. she gotta be a hood rat.
That's low expect. Why not try and why not build a dream like this? Hey, I want to go to nursing school to become a nurse so I can try and study to be whatever.
RNs make good money.
No, I'm just saying, not being content.
Yeah, so this is why I would choose Tanya because, okay, Angela, yeah, she makes good money, but like we don't have enough in common. Like even all right, so let's say I got Tanya and I like nice things. I mean, that's on me. I'm gonna get what I need. I'm gonna get my nice things and all that. I'm gonna upgrade her. Now, Angela, she probably could upgrade me, but that don't mean it's gonna be a happy situation. You know what I mean? I would choose my happiness over my like just being in a good situation. So me being happy with Tanya, we might work cohesive to where, hey, we can get better and get, you know what I'm saying, upgrade each other. Like, I understand, yeah, you used to be a stripper, but you're going to keep going to school, babe. I got you, boom, boom, doom, we can do this. While we enjoying each other, you know what I mean? Going to sport and watching my stepson play some sports, future, okay. Maybe we might have a kid, you know what I mean?
Now, what about me? I don't do sports.
I mean, I'm talking about myself.
No, I'm just saying.
I'm talking about myself. You said, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You said you would like who? You would like Angela, right? 31?
No, I didn't say
Oh, you said it would depend on where they mind is at.
You know what I'm saying? Because there's ups and downs to both of them.
Yeah.
If she has everything, she's not in the sports.
But I couldn't deal with, the one thing I couldn't deal with is the mother saying she hates me. Like, not I'm saying proposing wise. Like, if I'm proposing and your mom don't like me and it's always bad vibes, I don't go around. I'd be like, but you can't.
Would it matter if they weren't like super, like if it wasn't a super tight knit relationship between her and mom? Like, they high and they buy and they, call every time, but not the whole mom coming over every week and that type relationship. Would that play a part in it?
If they weren't tight?
Yeah, they weren't like super, super tight. I
mean, yeah, if they weren't tight and the mom just don't like me, yeah, that wouldn't matter. But if they were like inseparable, or moms was like, I got a customer. That her husband, every time I go over there, her husband is, oh my God, Roderick, she's over there again. Watch. when you go treat the yard, I guarantee you my wife is over there. Oh my God, I can't even cut the umbilical cord. Like it pisses him off so much that his daughter and his wife are always together. He's like, man, she never does it. Like, I'm like, bro, why is you complaining this shit to me? But it's always, every time I go over there, it's a long conversation about how his wife and his daughter is like inseparable. He was like, bro, she wakes up 6 a.m, says, I gotta go take what's her name this bread. I gotta take her, like, just she shops for her. They always go shopping. She always cooks her like a breakfast, or when it's dinner time, he was like, man, we don't even sit down and eat dinner no more. I'm retired and it's supposed to be just me and her. And every time she cooks dinner, she has to leave to go take the plate to her first. Like, I'm like, damn, bro, that's crazy. Like something like that. And then the mama don't like me, where I'm over there chilling and I can't walk buck naked because the mama right there around the corner, like, put some clothes on. I'm like, damn, man, get your mama out the fucking house all the time.
I lived it, man.
I was just
y'all ain't saying nothing. Okay, my ex-father-in-law couldn't fucking stand me. He pulled a pistol on me.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I couldn't stand that shit.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing. I just don't come to my house. I don't come to your house.
That's just how y'all deal
Keep
with it.
If you come over, I send the kids out.
Yeah.
This is that fucking easy. I'll tell you how easy this world is. If I don't like you, I ain't got to talk to you. I ain't got to look at you. I ain't got to be around you. Ain't no law in this world say I have to interact with any said person on this planet.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm. There is no law.
That is true. But in scenarios where you're dealing with a woman that's close with their parents, and they say, well, if you can't interact with them, then you can't interact with me. Well, you just say,
Deuces.
fuck you. Yeah.
Deuces.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be on the
too
same.
easy.
That's what I'm saying. That's what if the mama didn't like me and she was on that shit, I'd be like, man, fuck you then.
In situations like that, normally the spouse, whether it's male or female, they're telling you that's just the way she is. Don't worry about it. You know, she'll get to know you, or she'll get to like you. You know, shit like that. But again, we move back to what you said about the lawyer. She's set in her ways. Old people get set in their ways.
Yeah.
If she don't like you, it's something about you she don't like, and she's not gonna change that. She may still smile in his face, but she ain't gonna like you. It is what it is. It's up to you as a man if you want to go around and deal with the fakeness, then you go around and you appease everybody and deal with the fakeness. Me, I'm at the crib.
Not happening, huh?
Man, look.
Man, look.
I forgot my daughter sometimes listens. My sons might listen, so I got to check myself. Man, look.
That's when you know it's gonna get real.
Oh, yeah, it got real for a second.
It's been many a Sunday dinners I missed. And don't get me wrong now. My ex-wife's grandmother, oh man, she'll fuck that kitchen up, bro. Good that whole.
You ain't have him bring you no plate or nothing?
Huh?
You ain't have him bring you a plate? Be like, hey, just bring me a plate. I don't want to go.
No. When I stopped going over there, that was it. That was all.
Then I ain't messing with it no more.
Anyway, next topic, bro.
All right, I guess Bug ain't dating none of them. Who you say?
Oh, I said, go on, give me the stripper.
Okay. She's not a stripper no more, man. See, no, you can't have her. She's mine. she's past
The
that.
stripper to me lacks ambition, man.
What?
She would have to show me something that would enhance whatever
Ain't
it is
nothing
I'm
more
trying-
ambitious than having a ball, not the balls, but the breast to get out there and take your clothes off for somebody you don't know
See,
for $1.
You know
That's
what?
all the ambition I need. Hustler.
That's dancing. The percentage, realistically, the
Yeah.
percentage of strippers that actually stoop to doing the side work.
Oh yeah, they always
That's what
they
you
always
gonna call
get
it, the
sucked
side
in-
work.
They always get sucked into the strip club and never complete their job, they degree or nothing like that. They always
Well, that's
That
what I'm
fast
gonna
money.
say. It's a really low percentage of strippers that actually get that extra side money. When I'm talking about side money, doing favors, all right. And as men, we would assume that when we go in a strip club, over half the women in there stripping, we could throw them a few extra dollars and get a favor. And that's not true. As a man, I know this.
Oh man, they going in on my post, bro. Oh my God, we gonna say that topic for like. I mean, we can talk about it now, but it's gonna be deep. It's gonna go long. Y'all wanna do it?
What?
Oh, about the what you talking about earlier?
Yeah.
And you don't want to get into nothing else?
Huh?
You want to get into nothing else?
Well, I mean, I got
a game to go. Still got
okay,
topics.
okay. All right. Let's get into. I mean, let's say the game for the last hour. We're gonna do the game in the last hour, so you know what I'm saying. All right, but I got now. I don't know if this is true. This is allegedly, okay. Okay. All right. Jaguar Wright makes some disturbing allegations about Diddy. Do y'all know who Jaguar Wright is?
No.
He's a R&B singer.
What are you saying? What
That
notable?
never really came out. Okay.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, what notable song do we get?
Jaguar Wright has been out to expose the entire music industry lately, publicly airing out Alicia Keys, Mary J. Blige comments, the roots on social media. Now it's a girl. I'm sorry. Now she's coming for Diddy. The singer posted a lengthy video on Instagram to address the executive promising to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. All right, here's the post. She said that she had hired an entertainment lawyer around 2003 who had just left Bad Boy, withholding the attorney's name from fear of retaliation. The lawyer confided in Wright and shared an unsettling story about her time with the label. Wright said that Diddy had a meeting with the singer and New Jack City actor Christopher Williams about possibly signing a demo deal. The attorney needed to get approval for some paperwork and went to Diddy's office. The door wasn't locked, so she didn't think twice about just walking in, Wright said. When she walked in, she saw Christopher Williams performing fellatio on Puff. Yeah. That was surely a surprising sight, but it didn't bother the lawyer so much as it embarrassed her. She played it cool until Diddy brought it up the next day. He was allegedly aggressive, asking her if she intended on telling anyone. When she politely asked him why he hadn't locked the door, he reportedly replied, "I'll do whatever the fuck I want to do in my building. It's power, see." Diddy promptly told the lawyer, "If I can make a man suck my dick, I can make people do anything for money." Oh, wow. That's what you said, Puff, about Christopher Williams sucking your dick for a demo, and you cut him a check, Wright said in the video. And you chased that young woman out of New York just like you tried to chase Wendy Williams out of New York, and she came to work for me. She was a wonderful woman, and she was a brilliant attorney, and she thought she was signing up for a ride of her life. She continued, "You know she was going to be head of legal of Bad Boy Entertainment and be a female. Like that was a big deal. Until she accidentally walked in on her boss' office and caught him getting head from a movie star, which he said was done for nothing more than an exercise of power." Wright was adamant that Diddy had threatened to ruin the life if she ever told anyone. "You better not try to do nothing to her either," Wright said. "She ain't had nothing to do with you being no forcing men to do degrading acts just so you could prove how fucking powerful you are." Diddy has yet to respond to the allegations. What do y'all think?
Ain't the first time. Ain't the first time. Ain't the first story. Ain't the first instance that people have brought up Diddy doing things like this and other things. And if we gonna apply the logic that they apply to R. Kelly and Bill Cosby and everybody else, why is it that so many people or steady telling the same kind of story? Got to be some kind of truth.
Well, I mean, you always got people that don't like powerful people, man. But I
Like, all of these people are
I
cowards.
can believe shit.
None of them, half of them.
Just her going in on him.
Actually, no, none of them would ever say any of this crap to my face. No, let me take that back. 85% of them would say half of this stuff to my face. You know, they wouldn't. 85% wouldn't. But there's always that 15% that be trying it. You know what I mean? And they need to get bust. Some people just got to get busted in their head, you know, before they realize that fat meat is greasy. You know, y'all wanted to know if fat meat was greasy, so I'm finna show y'all. I got a whole, like, turkey leg of fat meat. Like, I got a whole, like, the butt end of a brisket where all the fat is fat meat. I got all of that.
Diddy's gonna have her killed.
Honeycomb. Now, you could have pulled your minions to the side and said, look, I don't know if you want to mess with her. We don't know what she got. So I'm going to tell you what I got. I think it was like 03. Yeah. It was right before me and Music Soul Child did the Grey Goose tour. There was a young woman, beautiful woman. She's a lawyer, or at least she was. She used to be an entertainment lawyer. I'm not going to say her name. The story is enough. Because I don't know. I hope I won't be putting her in danger. But she shouldn't have to feel afraid after all of these years, almost 20 years, you know. But I had to give her a job. I shouldn't say I had to give her a job. I gave her a job working for me so she could find some safety. Because while she was working at Bad Boy, because she was one of the lead counsels for Bad Boy Entertainment, she witnessed something. She witnessed something that was disturbing to her. But what was really disturbing to her was the conversation that she had with Diddy after. See, Christopher Williams, I don't know, I guess he wanted to sign. I don't know what happened. But Puff was supposed to be giving him a demo deal, and he gave him a demo deal, and I guess it was supposed to turn into an album deal, which that never happened. But this young woman walked in to get approval on some paperwork. See? And when she walked in, the door wasn't locked, so she didn't think twice about just walking in. And when she walked in, she saw Christopher Williams performing fellatio on Puff. Now, from what she said to me, it was disturbing because, you know, they didn't stop. She just walked out, and she just kept her head down at the office the rest of the day, I believe it was. And I don't think it was at the end of business day that day, but I think it was the following day. He came into her office and was like, yeah, so you came in there, so what? What you gonna do? You wanna say something? And she was like, oh no, she was like, I just don't understand why you left the door unlocked. If you were in there doing that, why would you leave the door unlocked? He said, I'll do whatever the fuck I want to do in my building. And I just don't know. He was like, it's power, see? I can make a man, he said, if I can make a man suck my dick, I can make people do anything for money. That's what you said, Puff, about Christopher Williams sucking your dick for a demo deal. And you cut him a check. And you chased that young woman out of New York, just like you tried to chase Wendy Williams out of New York. And she came to work for me. And I loved her working for me. And when she was finally cool and could find, you know, a good move to move forward, she did. She was with me for less than 6 months. But she was a wonderful woman. And she was a brilliant attorney. And she thought she was signing up for the ride of her life. You know, she's going to be, you know, head of legal at Bad Boy Entertainment and be a female. Like, that was a big deal. Until she accidentally walked into her boss's, you know, office and caught him getting head from a movie star. Which he said was done for nothing more than an exercise of power. Because if he can make a man suck his dick, he can make anybody do anything. That's you, Puff. That's you, Honeycomb. That's why I call you Honeycomb, because you smack so sweet. You chased that woman out of your offices because she saw you being you, and then you threatened to ruin her life if she ever told anyone. But she did tell someone. She told me. And I've kept her secret all of these years. You better not try to do nothing to her either, because she ain't got nothing to be ashamed of. It's not her fault you a sodomite. She ain't had nothing to do with you being no sodomite, forcing men to do degrading acts just so you can prove how powerful you are. Take a fucking punch, bitch. Show people how powerful you are. I mean, from the way it sounds, what I'm saying shouldn't hurt you. You've been so cool with it for so long. What was that video you did? I can't even remember who it was with. Was it with Usher or something? And you was in a hotel room and you had a dildo in the bed and everybody was trying to skip past that part and you just had a dildo in the bed. What was you using it for? Who was you using it on? Was you using it on yourself? Did somebody else use it on you? Why are you doing videos in hotel rooms with dildos and men? Only men present. Because you're a sodomite. That's why. Like, I don't know if every man that's had a sexual dealing with you, if it's been consensual. You know, maybe you were holding some bad information over their head. Or maybe you had some bad information on their family. See, that's why I have exposed myself. That's why I have been transparent this entire time. Because y'all ain't going to use nothing that I done against me. I'ma blow me up. You should take a page out of my book. The truth will it'll set you free. So yeah, Sean Combs, I'm charging you with sodomy. I'm charging you with being a divisive human being who will do anything for $1. I'm charging you with ruining multiple careers and with stealing great music away from the public so you can get rich off of trash. How many fucking great artists have you blocked? How many people have you called and paid money?
Wow. Yeah, Andrew, she from New York. She definitely from New York. Her name is Just Right. She's let me look up her credentials. She got a lot of followers. My goal is to become just stay tuned. Bandcamp. Look like she used to be an artist or something. She's like a music mogul, I guess you would call it. She works with a lot of companies. Yeah. Wow, bro. That's a lot to say, man. When you get to what do y'all think about that?
Sound like typical industry business, man.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
Yeah. I mean, that's what they said, that Illuminati shit.
Mm-hmm.
And all that. And
you look up their rituals, and I looked up some, but if you look at their rituals, man, a lot of things you see some of these artists do, it be those rituals. But at the time, if you haven't looked at it, people just say, oh, well, that's just some creative this, or, you know, they doing something different or something out the way. But a lot of this stuff, man, be ritualistic.
yeah.
Yeah, we know Diddy a fag, man.
I don't know that.
But
I don't know that.
Even before these stories, he got a lot of fag tendencies to me, like the way he speaks sometimes and hold his mouth. The fact that it look like he wear lip gloss. But sometimes 99% of the time,
that's a rich man thing. They keep their nails done. If you got money,
every man in California gets manicures and pedicures.
They take care of themselves. You know what I mean? Some men is.
Yeah, I even had me a couple.
I had one. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, I had one. But some men just take care of themselves in a different way than other men do. You got your blue collar working man.
Oh, I'm not talking about his nails, man. Like I said, I'm talking about, like I said, sometimes the way he speak, sometimes the way he look in certain situations, like that shit be just looking off.
Hey man.
Hey, I just got
Real
a comment.
off.
I just got a comment. He say Reggie dances like Diddy though.
My brother been saying that forever, and I don't even dance. But he say that he be like, What he say? He said something. He said, "Man, I bet we was younger." And ever since he said to my brother, when he make a joke, he like keep that mug going. He was like, he's like, "Yo, happy ass." He said, "You probably finna start Diddy bopping." And ever since then, he always been saying that. I've never done it, but he's always said that.
Yo, that's hilarious, bro. That's hilarious, man. Hey, I don't know, but I like for real, I don't know if Diddy gay, but that's some big accusations, man.
Well, okay, maybe not gay. He got a lot of feminine traits, to me.
Hey, look, man, look. I'm not gonna say who you are because I'm not gonna expose people in the comments like that, bruh. Sometimes people don't want to be known who they are. But since you want me to say you're his brother, yes, this is his brother. I don't just blurt everybody out like that. Sometimes people want to be anonymous. Yes, this is Reggie's brother. So you connected to this crazy motherfucker right here, then. So now you just showed us that you connected to that shit.
Oh, but though I don't do all that whole Diddy forced, and he ain't forced shit. That dude chose, you know what I'm saying, to swallow that. I don't give a fuck what Diddy. I don't give a fuck what Diddy offer him.
Yo,
I don't
okay,
give a fuck
okay.
What he offered him. He still made the choice to do it. Like I hate when people try to put they badass decision on somebody else. You made me do this.
Okay, but look though. You come from a poor family.
I don't care.
You don't have nothing.
I got my manhood. You ain't getting it. You ain't getting it. It's not for sale.
Huh?
I said you got your manhood and it shouldn't be for sale.
I'm not saying it's okay. What I'm saying is if it's true Diddy's gay as hell for letting motherfuckers suck his dick to prove a point. Cause you're not showing like he probably think, oh no, I'm being a man. I'm just showing I'm more dominant than you. Cause you sucking my dick, ha ha ha. No, you're gay. If you're letting that pop off,
hey,
that's some gay ass shit.
Hey, back in Rome, man, that's
so.
what they was on.
I'm not casting stones. I'm casting gayness. He's gay. So that's some gay ass shit. Now,
I was talking from Chris Williams' standpoint. Like, I
well,
don't
no,
know.
I mean,
You know, got them victim.
all right. So, what? At what point is choice validated? You got to be a certain age. So are you saying kids that's victimized, they had a choice?
No, if somebody physically,
No. If Diddy says to a 13 or 14-year-old, "Hey, suck my dick, or you not getting getting signed," it's the kid's choice. He wasn't victimized.
no, I'm not. Yeah.
So there's an age limit on it.
Yeah, the kid is victimized. It's still the kid choice. You know what I'm saying, to do it.
No.
But
Nah,
it's-
see, I was
he
hoping-
was big.
I'm
Two
finna change
things
it up
can
real
be
quick.
true, bro.
So, Diddy, okay, we took what somebody said. First of all, I don't even know this woman. I ain't even heard. I've never
Andrew,
heard her name.
I'm sorry, but if you're bisexual, guess what? You're gay.
You gay. You just still fuck with women.
You're gay.
Look, we condemn Diddy off a statement that some woman made.
I'm not. Yeah. Okay. I'm not condemning him. That's why I said
I'm just saying the conversation.
Yeah.
It condemned Diddy based off of conversation. Okay. Now there's only one validation that can give credibility to her statement.
Christopher Williams.
Well,
He can say, "I suck his dick."
There's two validations.
I did suck Diddy's dick.
Christopher Williams and the woman that walked in.
Yeah.
Okay, those are the only two validations. Other than that, it's a nice story.
Or Diddy saying.
Yeah, Diddy. That's what I'm saying. Diddy
Here's the
could be
thing.
like,
if he does say anything, he's guilty. He's
But
doing
she
the
ain't
best
the
thing he can do.
She ain't the only one that said, I know you done heard a lot of them different stories.
Bruh,
a lot of them stories.
Hey, blacks are animals. We're all killers. We're threats to society.
well, Andrew said, some men who are gay will fuck you up because they strictly gay. So you gay?
Look, my point is this:
You gay?
just
if you
because
like a man,
people
you gay.
say it, don't mean it's true. I don't give a fuck how many people say it. I've never seen Diddy suck no dick.
Oh, Diddy ain't say. She ain't say he sucking dick.
Look.
She said,
I've never seen him kiss the man. I've never seen him get his dick sucked. I've never seen him fuck another man in the booty hole. So as far as I know, he ain't gay until he come out and say, "Hey, yeah, I like men." Then he's gay.
well, what do you consider? What do you consider kissing a man? Like I done seen him kiss a man on the lips.
If you ain't kissing your father, your grandfather, your child.
A lot of see the black men want to be like mafia so bad, Italian mafias and stuff like that. They kiss each other on the cheek and might kiss on the lips.
I ain't never seen them.
That's some Italian thing. Yeah, it is, bro. It is. It's like they do that shit over there where it's real metro. Is it metrosexual?
No, it's not. It's custom. It's customary.
Yeah, it's like
it's part of their heritage. It's what they do when they greet each other, man, woman. They don't.
Yeah,
kiss.
I know
Look,
both sides of the cheek.
They don't physically kiss the other person. They touch cheeks and
make
kiss
a pucker
in the air.
sound.
Yeah. No, I'm saying I know Italians do that. I'm saying I've never seen them kiss on the lips.
Man, hey.
Did I tell you the story about the Italian wedding that I walked into?
No.
Everybody kiss you when you came in?
No. Okay. I can't make this up. Okay. Me and my buddies, we went to a party. Okay. We always like to venture away from where the post was at because you want to go further into the indigenous people, the Italian areas. So we went way out and found a club. And this club had different levels. It was the dopest, man. 4 different clubs in one building. Fucked me up. And all you had to do was go up the steps.
Different club, yeah. That's
We started out at the bottom. We drinking, getting geeked, playing good music.
Worked your way to the top.
Worked our way to the top. But look, when we got to the 3rd floor, because we nice and tipsy now. We get to the 3rd floor, it was a wedding party. All right? It was an Italian wedding. They playing Italian folk music and, they jamming. They kicking it. They see us walk in out of the group. It was only 2 black men, myself and another brother. They automatically wanted us to party. We was not walking through until we partied with them. And we partied and partied. And the one that spoke the best English said it was customary to kiss the bride. And I understood.
On the mouth?
Listen to what I'm telling you. See, you trying to analyze it. Listen to what I'm telling you. I tried to analyze what he was saying and say, oh, okay, yeah, that's fine because it's customary in our weddings to kiss the bride as well. I'm thinking a wedding. The groom kisses the bride. And so the bride gets up and comes towards us and she starts kissing motherfuckers. When I say motherfuckers, I mean us. The ones that kind of crashed the party. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. It's because she's married. She's no longer single. It's like she's getting. I don't know. I never tried to understand. It fucked me up to this day.
She was getting it out of her system.
I don't know. Did she
try to top you off? Or
no, none of that. Nothing sexual.
Put out my dick like,
nothing
get
sexual.
it all out,
Look,
girl.
She literally grabbed my face.
And kiss you. He was like, yo.
Whoa. Real pretty Italian, too, I must admit. But, yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right, Tank did say that, too. Remember Tank said ain't nothing wrong with, nothing gay about a man sucking dick?
No, see, I watched it every day. That's not what he said. He said all these dudes be doing stuff that he would consider gay. He was like, but he don't know where the line is because they'll do something and say, oh, they not gay, or they would do this or that and say, well, he said, so what is actually the line? He said, what do you actually have to do for people to consider you gay and not be wrong? Like, what is it? You got to suck a dick once? Is it once? Is it twice? Like, I don't know what it is. That's what he said. He said he don't know where the line is drawn because there's people that do these things.
So how many dicks you got to suck to be gay?
That's kind of what he said. Like, how far do you have to go?
One.
And that's where he fucked up at, trying to figure it out.
The initial act of you about to get on your knees, you're gay. Like, you don't even have to put the penis in your mouth. The thought that you have in your head, like, man, probably ain't bad sucking this dude dick right now, that you're gay. Like, you're probably gay. And you just need somebody to shove the dick in your mouth so you realize and love it. Like,
I'm sitting here. I'm trying to think of because I have no issues with the gay community. Let me say that again. This big bruh. I have no issues with the gay community.
oh, I have no problems with it.
I just wanted to make sure it was out there.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah. I got, like I said, I got gay family members and I got gay friends.
Yeah, but I want to say this.
But they know I joke like this all day about that shit because I'm not like that.
There was a guy a long time ago, before I was when I was a teenager, my early 20s. He was a gay guy, cool than a motherfucker. He was me and Calvin's best friend, man. He turned us on to some of the most beautiful women.
I'm glad you said that. Go
to
ahead.
I have no problem
Hey,
with
I
gay.
got it if you want to hear it, man.
What?
What Tank said.
No, I don't want to hear what Tank said because that was gay.
Well, yeah, I had a gay man tell me this because I had an issue when I was 15 and I moved to Chicago. Gay men chased me. I was a high yellow. I could get women, but them fucking gays wanted me too. And they made it known. And
very
I
aggressive about it, huh?
Very aggressive, yeah. And I lived terrified, man, for a while. No, real shit. But here's what this one gay man told me. Not every gay man wants you.
Oh yeah, that's fact.
Most of them don't even find you attractive. They can look at you and tell
You ain't gay.
you ain't gay. So
So,
they
yeah,
don't
they
find you
ain't
attractive.
even wasting their time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That put a new spin on the gay community.
I've literally went to a club and thought it was I went to a club, thought it was a regular club, and turned out it was a gay club.
And kicked it all night.
Kicked it like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Kicked it like a motherfucker. Got drunk. Like, just kicked it. But I knew I was with my sisters. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I was just like, man, look, I'm finna stay right the fuck here. I don't want to have too much fun to where somebody be like, hey.
I've learned that most gays that are really flamboyant and loud and aggressive, they want attention. That's all it is. They probably been rejected by their own family, so they're reaching out for attention from somewhere. I don't know. That's my own assessment.
To me, man, like I said, a lot of them, like, I don't understand why women, they embrace them and be great friends. I don't understand why they don't be offended.
All right,
they're not a threat.
Okay, while we're on this subject, we might as well get on the topic because, like, we're going right into it. Like literally, that's what this is about. All right, so the question was, it's not even a question. It was a statement made by, it was a gay dude. He said, I think he's gay. I don't know if he's gay or not. He said, gay black men protect black women more than straight black men. What do y'all think about that?
That's because they think they are gay. They think they are black women.
That's my point. They want to be them so bad. So, yeah, you're going to protect what you want to be. Like, a lot of gay men try to
imitate. They try to imitate
and they
want to
call you bitch and all that.
Stereotypical women are.
I disagree.
All right,
The flamboyant ones.
I disagree.
So you think they protect black women more than straight men do?
No, I think we're all looking at it wrong.
Okay.
I think they do it because there's a lack of the real black man taking or looking after the black woman.
So you say, all right, so you're saying black men don't take care of black women.
In that sense. But at the same time, they looking at it as that could be me.
As a woman?
No, if they're living out there, if they're trying to live out their life in a flamboyant way as a woman, a gay man.
So they think they're a woman. Basically, like their mentality, they think they're a woman. They like, oh, so black men don't protect me either. Like
we debunked that already.
Yeah.
That's some bullshit.
No, not them. No. Meaning, you got this gay man.
Mm-hmm.
He watches or he sees an act start to occur. A man is beating on a woman. Okay. We're saying that he's going to jump in to defend her, right?
Quicker than black man.
Because he takes it more personally. He's attempting to walk in a woman's shoes.
Maybe because, he was probably bullied his whole life for being gay by straight men. So he might jump in.
He has an advantage. He's a man. He can defend her.
So
that's why they always make that statement. Fuck with me, bitch.
So in a physical aspect, I can see, but like I'm saying like if a man like in physical fighting, maybe a gay dude probably defend a man hitting a woman. You know what I'm saying? But if it's two women fighting, a gay man will also defend a woman from hitting a woman because they feel like they're in the same likeness as a woman. Like I've seen a lot of times where a woman approve of a woman fighting a gay man. But if that was a straight man, oh, he's a woman beater, oh, he's this, he's that.
No, because women try and fight men anyway.
But what I'm saying is, even like
vice versa. If that gay dude try to fight that woman,
cliche. If a man hit a woman, he ain't shit. Okay, but if it's a gay man that hit a woman,
it's the same. I don't know. I don't agree with that.
It happens all the time. I'm not saying this is something that to be agreed about. I'm saying what I've saw. I've seen literally a group of women fight. Gay man jumps in. They fighting. They still fighting like it's a girl out there. But as soon as the brother came and protected them, that nigga need to get shot. Fuck that nigga up. He hitting a woman. And the dude like, what the fuck? Your gay ass in there fighting my sister. You know what I mean? Like, it was weird when it happened because I'm like, that's a dude. Well, what the fuck? What are you talking about?
I can't relate.
yeah, I've seen it.
I've seen it multiple times.
I've seen it where a gay dude and a woman will start arguing, and he'll threaten like, "Bitch, I'm about to beat your ass," and then no women
say,
they don't
say
have
nothing
shit to
wrong.
Say about,
they don't say
shit to
they
say
don't
about
say
it.
nothing like you a whole man. Nobody care you gay. Like you a whole man. But let that tone come out of straight
I've
man.
been around like that. The woman always says, "I'm gonna get my uncle, brother, or whoever
Who's
if you
black
put your
and who's
hands on
gonna
me."
protect them." But they always
So,
holler.
no, the point is they're not attempting to fight this gay person. I've never seen it. The situations I've seen, it's always went down that road. You put your hands on me, I'm gonna get my brother, uncle, whoever.
Well, how old was these people? Because it might be a generational thing. Yeah. I know all the chicks from our generation, they fighting that gay dude.
They fighting the gay dude
Yeah,
thinking
they
it's a
fighting the
woman.
gay dude.
And then once they get hit, they realize
they'll fight the
damn,
straight
it's
man.
a man.
Hey, you know what? This
Damn,
what I
this
say.
a
Women
man.
from your era are a lot
This
smarter.
is what I say to that, okay? If you run up on that man dressed like a woman, you deserve the ass kicking you finna get. No sympathy for me.
All right, let's read some of the comments of the topic. Okay. Denitra said yes. I said please explain. She didn't say nothing. CC Lovechild said unfortunately it's true. I said please explain. She said some straight men feel they are at an advantage because they are straight and think they can disrespect and get away with it. Gay men seem to have an embedded sensitivity and a protective brotherly quality that makes them gravitate to be a hero. And
what?
And I said they just want to get a pass on calling y'all bitches. And I said I see them quick to protect y'all against women on women, never in a woman on man situation. She said I've seen both. C Sharp said seriously, and she said unfortunately. C Sharp, yes. Adam said laugh my ass off. No, they just want to be women.
Exactly. She's talking about brotherly protection. What?
And Andrea said they want to be women that got them hands. And Andrea also said yes, because they got them hands. And I said, so y'all allow them to hit a woman, but will shame a straight man. Not saying it's okay either way, but I see it all the time. She said, I'm saying a man, not a woman. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Elise said 100% true. Shay says, yep. Larry said, "Whoever created this narrative is whack." Oh my God, that's where it got deep on his comment on that one. It said, Sonya said, Larry, talk to the straight black man who don't protect black women then. See, I think a lot of women put their own perspective on all the men on their reality of a black man. Do y'all get what I'm saying? Like, so when a kid is raised or when a kid is kidnapped and they from a young early age and they're raised in a basement or a cage, when you let them out, what are they going to be like at the age of like 18? They're going to be scared of everything. They're going to be like, oh, this is weird. Basically what I'm saying is you're a product of your environment. Okay, so if you got shitty black men around you, you're going to think all black men are shitty. Okay? But when you got good black men around you, that's why you got the ladies that's saying, I don't know about that. Because they probably got good fathers, good brothers, you know what I'm saying? Good cousins, good uncles that take care of their ass. To where they not posting on there that, nah, my black man in my life protect me.
My thing is, I don't think that they are taking into account all black men. Like, I think it's strictly them based off of fucked up one-on-one relationships they've had with somebody they're trying to date. Because half of them women, if you get ready to do something, they're going to be like what Bug said, I'm going to call my cousin, I'm going to call my this, I'm going to call my that. Are those not black men? Are those not black straight men? Just because y'all related, are those or are those not black men? Just because the black man you're dating,
that's where they
you know
they make their opinion on somebody they're in a
they
relationship
dating,
with.
exactly. They don't take into account all the black men in their life, just the ones that they're dating.
Let me finish reading. Larry said to Sonya, don't need to talk to anyone because it's more of us who do than who don't. Fake narrative. Just because the media says it doesn't make it true. Black women are loved and respected. Media making you feel less than is a problem.
Facts.
Sonya said, bullshit. If I ever heard it, and I'm a black woman, what does that mean? Like, okay, all right, I'm gonna finish reading.
That means she speak for all black women.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't have to lean on social media. I'm speaking on what I've seen and experienced myself. Sorry, not sorry, but it's not a lot of black men who protect black women. And if you haven't realized that, I'm going to need you to open your eyes, young man. Eyes very open. Sorry, I've been around dirtbags, but I disagree with you wholeheartedly. You are loved, sister. That's how you do it, Larry. You are loved, sister. You don't have to change your hair or look like the media wants you to. Straight men love y'all and protect y'all. I don't know what else to tell you. You can look, she's still mad. You can disagree all you want, dear, but in my almost 40 years in this realm, this post told no lie. Fix your brothers and talk to them. Me speaking on shit that is real isn't the problem. See, I think she's just been scoring her whole life.
You know, man, I've spent the last 20 years of my life watching the news. I never watched the news, never read the newspaper up until then. Mm-hmm. Okay. When I start watching the news is when I start putting the puzzle together. That shit is partially right, man. The black men out here are beating up on their women. They dogging the women, man.
That's just the ones they reporting on.
Man, look at the... Man. Brother, I've traveled around this fucking world. Look at your community, man.
Bro, I look at the community. That's why I'm not going to put that on all black men because...
Them same ones you talking about.
It's a high percentage. I didn't say all black men. And
it's a high percentage of white men that abuse their women, too.
Yeah, but I'm not saying it... I'm saying it's partially correct. That's what I'm saying.
I don't think so.
But the narrative these women are trying to picture is that black men are worse to them than any man in the world. Okay,
I didn't get that from that.
So
not that, but it's plenty of posts like.
I can continue reading it. It's like they're saying that
Because they don't say men, they say black
black
men.
men. They're saying like it's a majority thing. Like, because if she
If
says
you-
you need to talk to your brothers,
Okay, I'm gonna put it back to this because this is what it boils down to. Get the fuck out your neighborhoods. Get out the state. Meet other black men. Because if they're basing their
but we do.
no, I'm not talking about you. Okay, I'm talking about these women that are saying all black men. Okay,
That's
predominantly
exactly.
they're the ones that have never been anywhere.
When you-
All they know is the same
Same-
hood niggas they grew up
The
with.
same St.
The
Louis type
same nigga that
niggas.
done beat her ass for 15, 20 years.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
but
That's what I'm saying.
But what I'm saying is, it is partially true because in every state there's a hood, and in those hood, you got, dare I say, we have a percentage of our young black men.
It's a low quality of men.
They ain't men yet.
Yeah, they not men. They I wouldn't
20s,
even consider them
30s.
men. But just because you age a certain age, don't make you a man.
That's a
It's
coveted
it's an
title.
age bracket. We're putting it in age brackets.
So, all right, well, let's continue.
But
reading.
them same men that are beating on them women, I guarantee you that if you was to fuck with one of their cousins, their sisters, or whatever, they will protect them. That's what I'm saying. They're not taking into
So that
account.
makes it right?
But that don't
No,
make it
I'm not,
right.
I'm not saying it's right.
To beat your
I'm-
girl.
No,
or
I'm not.
something
I'm not
like
saying
that.
that's right. But I'm saying that's what I be saying when they don't take into account all the men in their life. They're saying black men as a whole. Like, you don't have to be dating a black man for him to
And
protect you.
these niggas out here shooting these women now.
They are.
Fuck a ass kicking.
They are.
Hey, but
a
the
lot
women-
of them shoot other men.
The women
over
pulling
women.
straps too, though.
I don't blame them.
They
I
pulling
don't
for
blame.
like. Okay, so this is a narrative that's hard to get to the point because you got shitty women and you got shitty men. Okay, you got women who set good men up. For instance, my homeboy that died, he was a coach at what's that private school? Saint Mary's. He was a football coach at Saint Mary's. He met a chick. She good man, good young man. He was assistant coach, and he was meeting a girl, and the only intention she had was to set him up. She set him up, got him shot, got him killed,
They're out there.
and a truck. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, it's a narrative that fits both. You can say black women don't protect
Look,
good
bruh,
men.
My
You know what
thing.
I mean?
Here's my thing. I'm not gonna sugarcoat or protect the truth. Okay, it's out there. It happens. I'm not gonna say that.
But
There's a more. I won't say that there's more men that's defending our black women's honor than there are men that are disrespecting their honor. Okay, one, because I don't know that statistically, and two, I don't believe it.
well, that's why I said they picture more of the negative narratives in social media. Like what video becomes viral? It's never a man loving a woman, showing her a great time. Those don't become viral. Those don't get likes. The video that becomes viral is this man smacking this woman across the fucking room. That's what get highlights. That's what the white people start seeing.
Remember the video I shared a week ago? The white man talking?
Mhm.
When he put out there
Yeah.
how when the hard metal bands made their music, glorifying the devil and all this and all the shit that they do, how all that shit was banned, but yet and still
They allowed
the hip hop
But
industry.
but that's what he was trying to say to her. He was like, the media narrative is to destroy the black man image, so they're going to highlight more of the negative things, just like you're just saying, where they let rap go on.
Well,
They let us talk about dope and
because
shit.
it's a psychological thing. When kids look at this shit over a period of time, they start to act it out. Look, in my era, in my teen days, it was about selling dope, wearing the gold chains. It wasn't all the flashy gear they got today. 'Cause
Bullshit.
No,
Because we repeating what y'all was doing.
No, we
the
was
jumpsuits, 5 chain, slick Rick.
I said gold chains.
But that's flashy.
Cuban links.
All rings on a Big
Look,
Daddy
look, I
cane.
said all the gear y'all wearing, or that they wear today, all the flashy clothes and shit.
Bro, that we got that from y'all. The hammer pants, the cross colors, the big baggy pants, the
And you say
backwards
that-
clothes,
you say that's
the
flashy?
jerseys. Yeah, that's what we consider hood flash. That's what the Jordans, the J's
Well,
came from y'all era.
I don't label that as flashy. Okay, that's
What's considered flashy?
Bug,
urban look.
this your time, I want to ask you this. I was listening to this over the weekend. How do we get from in music songs like Self Destruct and We in the Same Gang to the shit that it is now?
I just, you know what? Then apparently you weren't listening. I just told you.
But back then they had ratchet
I'm saying,
shit too.
how did we get to it, though?
I just told you.
Back then they had ratchet too. I
Listen.
like big butts and I cannot lie. Come on, like
That's
The message
that's
was
the
different,
low
though,
end
overall,
of
though.
it. Listen,
oh my
man.
god.
The
Oh,
message- the
I'm
message
gonna tell you.
was
Look, I'm
definitely
gonna break it
different
down.
if
for
you listen to Uncle Luke back then,
and y'all, Mr.
come
P.
on, man.
When I was a
It's-
fucking kid, bro, we fought with our fucking hands. You got out there and you fought. You took a L. You took your ass home. You licked your wounds. These little punks out here scared to fight, man.
That's a
They
fact.
scared to get fucking
What-
hit.
what- yeah, that's
Everybody-
different. Yeah, that's
everybody want to pull a gun. They want to be tough and pull a gun. All of them pussies.
yeah.
Real
Well,
shit. Everybody can talk shit over the
I
internet.
don't think back then guns were as accessible as now.
Bullshit.
Nah, cause you got
Guns
different
were
type of you got different. Did y'all have a
Okay.
Walmart with
Let me tell you
ammunition?
something. Let me
Did
tell
they?
you something,
You know what I'm
bro.
saying?
Let me tell you something. When you was a kid, I had access to a pistol.
Yeah, a pistol, but bro, did you have
Tech
AK?
nines. Tech nines, bruh. Tech
Man,
nines.
I don't think they was accessible.
Mossberg pumps.
Because that's where they get the statistics of guns.
They had
Shall
access.
I-
They
shall
just,
I-
they just
look.
understood that
Should I call
when
your
it comes to
cousin?
shooting that gun, the result of that is a lot more
Come on,
permanent
man,
than
don't
these
put your family on
than
like
these
that.
little cats nowadays. These cats nowadays, they shoot first, but then they don't understand the full effect of what happens when you
No,
pull
no,
that gun
I
and
totally
you fire
understand
it.
that. But I technology wise, it's guns that were high technology back then that ain't shit
What,
now.
what do you mean high technology?
High tech, shoot faster, piercing rounds, hollow tips.
They had armor piercing and hollow tips back then, bruh.
If you do your research on certain bullets and certain shells, it was not
Okay.
that it was not
There,
accessible.
there wasn't a Samsung back then. Okay, that's where you're going.
No,
The
no, I'm not.
advancement
I'm
of
not.
Technology.
No, I'm not. I'm talking about guns. I'm talking
Yeah.
about guns. Look. Okay, let's see when the 223 came out. When was the 223 invented?
Better yet, won't you research and ask it? Was there hollow points in the 80s?
I can just say when was
You're searching for a specific bullet type.
when was hollow tips?
I just think, man, like when it comes to this glorifying getting money and stuff, like the Diddy shit, these little niggas nowadays, they will say and do anything for some money, anything. They degrade themselves. They don't go by no type of code.
Man, everybody's still mad and think Diddy has something to do with Biggie and Pac or whatever, all that shit. So motherfuckers gonna go to their deathbeds being a hater. You know what I'm saying? If that means running out there saying that man gay or whatever, I believe it when he comes out and say it, or they come out with video
even
proof.
not him though. We done seen from people that have been in these court cases, like people will do almost anything to get to certain points in life or to get money. Like, and it's just getting more and more apparent. These kids is getting younger and younger where they just don't have no morals. Where they will just do whatever. They will do whatever, say whatever, embarrass
I blame it on
themselves.
Grand Theft Auto.
Embarrass themselves, embarrass the people around. Like, they don't care. They will do anything to go viral, to become a
That's
influencer,
the
to
issue.
become-
Everybody wants to become famous, bro.
Yeah.
Like the social media fame situation became ridiculous. So as far as all these challenges,
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, you try to do a challenge like that shit gets to the point.
It wasn't go viral. It was just a little fun thing for the team to do.
I understand that. But
I'm just making that stuff that they doing.
Now, but what's the challenge that you would share?
The sleep challenge. You know what I'm saying? Where the little song come on and then a little beat come on and say sleep, and then you gotta like pass out like you sleep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's it. I ain't talking about like some of this other stuff where they running cars into this or walking up punching people in the face. You know, trying to catch it on camera, like retarded stuff like that. Like it's some ridiculous stuff out here. I mean, that's what made World Star. You know what I'm saying? People doing ridiculous stuff.
Okay. Yeah, the hollow tip been around since the 1800s, bro. Yeah, so it's been around. What I was saying is a 223 ain't a hollow tip. It's
Rocky. Technology advances. There's different types of guns. There's different types of rounds now. Okay, what I'm saying is that technology wasn't as advanced as it is today, but there were still guns back then, man.
I never said there wasn't. Okay, that wasn't the narrative I was saying.
So you what I was saying to get guns nowadays?
Yes.
And I'm telling you, they were on the streets.
I know guns were on the streets,
and they were accessible.
That's where you get mafia movies and all that other shit from. Like I know they were accessible. That's not my point. My point is, kids at younger ages now don't value life. So when they get a gun, is not as how it was back then. Okay, back then you had a gun for protection for somebody else who had a gun that was trying to shoot at you. It was more a serious situation. And yes, you're correct. Kids are quick to pull a gun now.
I disagree with that first part of that statement because I lived in that era, and I'm telling you that's not the case.
Bruh.
There was guns on the streets.
That's what I just said. What are you talking about? That's what I just said.
They were only for self-protection.
No, I'm saying guns were on the streets. And the reason why they were used is if somebody had to go, they had to go. But they weren't used for confrontation as they are now. That's what I just said. That's what I just said.
Okay. And when I lived in Seattle, Washington, motherfuckers was getting killed left and right.
So what then that don't connect with what you're trying to say. You're trying to say people are punks now because they just shoot to be shooting. But now you're saying back then people shot to be shooting.
This the late 80s and 90s. When I was a kid in the early 70s, there was guns on the streets, but we fought. As kids, as teenagers,
to that gun.
We fought.
But okay, and I understand what you're saying. So you didn't shoot nobody, right? Because it didn't get to that point, right? You fought, right? Are you trying to find a way to disagree, or are you trying to disagree with yourself?
No,
that's what you're saying.
I'm trying to make sure I understand the narrative you're trying to create for yourself. Okay,
I'm not trying to create a narrative.
What I'm saying is, up until the time I was 16, okay, that was 1985, 1986, somewhere around that era. Okay, I was using my hands to fight. When I moved to Chicago, is when I learned that these motherfuckers weren't fighting. They was using guns. Okay? This is in the early mid-80s.
So you talking about different cities, though.
No, this is a transition. But Chicago and
Seattle is two different places, bro. Chicago is where mobs was heavy. Gunplay was
and blood. Okay. We ain't gonna do the history because you was a baby then, bro. I'm telling you.
You ain't gotta tell me. You ain't gotta tell me that because
I'm telling you the just because you
see. This is where you get confused with things. You think you know everything just because you live something, right?
You're speaking on an era
that I can go and look about, and I've done.
You what I've seen living in that era.
There's nothing wrong with that, but you ain't been through everything, bro.
But you can't say it doesn't exist when I'm telling you it does.
I didn't say it didn't exist. What I'm saying is Chicago is a totally different situation from a Seattle.
Chicago is different from St. Louis, different from Washington, different. They're all different, but every damn state has its hood, bruh. This shit goes down.
But it goes down in a different way in different cities. In some cities, if you're in a...
All right, you got it. I'm done with
If you're in a certain area to where... If you're in a certain area... I mean, don't get mad. State your point.
I'm not mad. I say I'm done with it.
Like, because if you're in a... If you're... Thank you. He said... His brother agreed with me. It's very different, bro. Chicago and L.A. is hella different from Chicago. They're totally different aspects. Yeah, they weren't trending as bad as now. Like we have literally made guns the way to solve a situation. Like I was agreeing with you. People fought back then. Yes, they fought, but it did get to gunplay. It got to gunplay. Now it don't get to fighting. It's strictly gunplay. And I'm saying because I feel guns are way more accessible now than it was then for a younger age. And
I don't know if it's the accessibility. I just think that pretty much in every aspect of life is just softer. The workforce, the workers are softer. They softer. The more technology and the more convenience goes up,
you're more lenient to machines.
The softer people seem to get. Like it used to be back in the day, probably when Bud was young, people could work. They work 6 days a week. Sometimes 7 be working 10, 12 hours a day, and that was just the norm, and it was what it was. Cats nowadays, they work an 8-hour job and they ready to quit because they like, man, I'm getting the shit worked out of me. Or they just don't get no job at all because they just want to just sit up in somebody's school all day because work itself is just too hard for them. Softer, just like all the sports. Everybody complaining. You playing physical sports, but then you play like football. They complaining nonstop. Oh, it's too physical, too this. You're playing a full contact, high impact sport, and you're steady asking for more money, but you steady want to take the reason why you get paid. The original reason why they got paid so much was because it was so dangerous. The reward has to equal the danger. Now
wait, you talking about sports?
Yeah, everything is softer, bro.
I don't think it was because of danger. I think it was because it was entertainment. I don't think just because it was danger involved. I think it was because it was entertainment that you don't know what's gonna happen.
No, I'm saying before it got popular to where it is now.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
They was arguing
the first sport was actually gladiators. Gladiators Olympics where you either die or you survive.
Yeah, that's too. But like I said, even football. You know what I'm saying? Before football became as mainstream and the number one sport like it is, they were arguing like they should be getting paid more because what they doing is so dangerous. Like, because remember at one time they used to have to get like jobs in the off season. You know what I'm saying? When the season was over with, they had to go and get regular jobs and stuff. And they like, man, this shit is too dangerous, takes too much time. You know what I'm saying? We need to be paid more money. Then they got to the point probably in the 2000s where, money getting handed out left and right because they got this TV money and all this and this and that. And then about the mid to late 2000s, then they start trying to take a lot of the danger out the sport. Like they start coming up with just ridiculous things like defenseless football player. What the hell is a defenseless football player? You know what I'm saying?
Quarterback?
No, I'm like receivers, like defenseless receiver. Like if they're trying to catch the ball, you have to basically let them catch it and turn around and make a football move before you can. Like, what? This is not even football no more. Or like in basketball, like some of the physicality in basketball was kind of crazy. But now, like you were just talking about, you bump, you the offensive player, you bumping it in with your shoulder, and it's a foul on them. Before, if you initiated contact as an offensive player, it was what it was. That's what you get. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like in every aspect of life. Like I said, the workforce, sports, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, everything gets off. Just like now, you can't say nothing about nobody. You can't say nothing. You can't state your opinion unless it's with the majority or you being insensitive. You know what I'm saying? Or you being an asshole or you're disrespecting somebody or you're offending somebody.
Well, I think it's more so of the value of a player. Okay, so if Michael Jordan was out there getting fucked up every day and then he got a life severe injury, he wouldn't be able to make them money no more. So it gets to a point that if somebody has such a talent to where they generating a certain amount of revenue, bro, we gotta protect them.
When they realize that they can market these players the way that they do, then that help them
Yeah,
bring
see,
a lot of the softness into the game.
Andrew said nobody. He says they see that healthier players bring about better ratings, more money.
Yeah, people always want to see the stars. You know what I'm saying? But what brought people to the game, back to football, what brought people to the game was the big hits and stuff. Like, it wasn't the wide receiver catching a deep ball or the quarterback launching the ball down the field.
But then you have them narratives of like the star football player gets injured, who knows what he could have been or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
And that's gonna happen too.
So
it's definitely gonna happen too.
So they feel like, okay, yeah, we gotta protect them.
Yeah, I'm sure they like it better this way because it makes more. You know what I'm saying? It makes more money, and I'm not saying that it's the wrong way that certain things have gotten soft. I'm just saying every aspect of life.
It's a fact that things have gotten softer.
Mm-hmm.
People look at things softer, okay? Because you can, for instance, young black man gets into it with a white man at a grocery store, Walmart, over a parking spot, and the white man shoots the black man. Like that lets you know right there, like the sensitivity of everything is changed. Like, it's a lot of things that have. I mean, that could have been a situation where back in the day it was just probably somebody fighting. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And then them two walking away with scuffles. Like, okay, it's over with, but we got our issue.
And then what was so crazy was, it'll be damn near kind of, I ain't gonna say honorable, but it was a lot more honor in things. You know what I'm saying? That was, your word meant something.
Oh yeah, your word meant a lot more back then.
Yeah, like if you broke your word,
but
like,
if you was a man that didn't keep your word, you was outcast.
Yeah, you was looked at as less of a man.
Yeah, you
like,
wasn't
you
even
ain't no real man. Bro.
Yeah,
you
fuck
can't
that.
Keep your word.
You lie too much. You ain't honorable.
Now niggas don't keep their word, and they got 1,000 excuses, and then people back them up on their excuses. Mm-hmm. Well, hey, I mean, I see why he did what he had to do. You know what I'm saying? Why he said what he had to say. I mean, look, you gotta look at it from that. Like with Tekashi, you know what I'm saying? You want to be with this group of people. You want to have them doing these things for you, but then you want to
tell on them.
Yeah, you want to tell them, send everybody to jail. And it's straight kids from this generation that be like, I mean, I would have told too, so I ain't have to go to jail.
I had to explain to my son. I had to explain it to him. Like, he was like, why they calling him a rat? If he told on them, so he wouldn't be in trouble. Well, I explained to him. I'm like, son, if you ever are with somebody and you made a decision to rob the bank with them, and then you got caught because you did the act too, and you got caught, and you said, "Hey, I'm gonna tell on that dude, so I can get a lesser sentence." You a snitch. Now, if you was in a situation where you saw somebody kill somebody, and you had nothing to do with it, but morally you saw that and it was wrong for that person to kill that person, and you say he was the one who killed him, you're not a snitch. Mm-hmm. You had nothing to do with that. Like, I had to literally break that down to him, because he didn't see why 6ix9ine was outcast like that. Bro, you cannot go around hanging with the motherfuckers
or ordering them to do the crimes that you snitching on.
Like telling them to go beat somebody up because the or holding the guns for them or buying the guns for them. What else did he do? Throwing up they set, repping they shit. Mm-hmm. And then when you get jammed up, they like, hey man, you either tell us what they did or you going down with them, and then you just sang like a bird.
And he done did some dirt too. You know what I'm saying? Because he trying to act like that. Oh, I was just,
I was the victim. No, he's trying to seem like he was the victim. Like they were kidnapping him, making him do stuff.
Like when he did that stuff with that, what was it? Like a little 13-year-old girl or something, or 15-year-old girl, the young girl they had on that video. Doing all that crazy
he had sex with her. You talking about the? Well,
on that couch or whatever.
He was charged with sexual. Was it when you having sex with a minor or whatever?
Statutory rape.
He was charged with statutory rape. He was 17. No, he was 18. And he had sex with a 15-year-old, and he said she lied about her age and stuff like that. So he was considered a child molester or whatever. But Shit, man.
It was on some other stuff, man. Straight other stuff.
Your brother on here acting a fool. He said, but at the same time, the gang that let him knowing he was a bitch because they was punking him, he definitely shouldn't have let him in. They definitely shouldn't have let him in.
Hey, somebody
he was
had
a bitch.
called that too. I forgot what I was watching, but it was somebody was interviewing him about that. I want to say it was on Vlad TV, and he was like, "That dude Tekashi gonna get that ass jammed up, and he's gonna snitch on everybody." Like it was before the shit went
before
down.
it happened.
He
Yeah.
was like, he gonna snitch on everybody
Cause he wasn't real, bruh. Anybody, nah, bruh. You can tell he was. That's why I never try to pretend something like I'm something I'm not. I try to be 100 with it all the time, like, cause you get in situations like that, man. You get in
They
situations.
be like, let's see how real you really are.
Yeah, let me see how real you is. You know what I mean? And shit, you gotta be about to. They go get your ass.
All right, well, to a light. Well, for me, it's a lighter note. Maybe not for her, but for me, it's a lighter note.
Ooh.
They came down with the first decision in the Dr. Dre versus his wife.
Yeah. Hey, you heard how that judge did her? Did her?
Yeah.
He say, you know what? You gotta pay for your own lawyers, and you know what?
You're not getting that money.
You gotta pay for your own security.
No, he actually said, because Dr. Dre said he willing to pay for it. She said,
and she
he'll
turned
pay
it
for
down.
He said he'll pay for it, but
You turned it down.
No, she said he'll pay for it. They said, but and you can hire, because she was saying that the team that she fired was because they were listening to him more than her. So she fired her. So the judge said, okay, you getting the death threats or whatever, fine. He said he'll pay for you to, while this case is going on, he said he'll pay for her security.
And she said
she said, all right, bet. I want to pick them. He said, fine, you can pick them, but they need to cost the same amount as the team that he hired that you fired. So she was salty about that. She not getting that 1.5, almost $2 million a month. Yeah. That's not happening.
That's a win for the brother, man.
Man, she just up Shit's Creek.
Yeah, bro.
I love it. It's about time.
We finally got us
It
one.
is about time. Hey, when y'all out there voting, y'all need to look at these judges, to all these men, man. Look at these judges and make sure that they're going to handle these cases fairly. You know what I'm saying? Look at the people that's promoting these judges.
What's a case, this for both of y'all, what's a case that you would see where the woman deserve actual some of the funds? Like she was asking for them type of shit. What would be a case to where she got divorced and she actually deserves that stuff? What would be a case for that?
Leaving with what you came with, period.
It depends on what the business is.
Just
Bottom line, if you build something together, you get half. Otherwise, you live with what you came with. Ain't no come up.
So what if?
And if she helped, like say it may have been his idea, so it's his company, but she helped put in a lot of the leg
He's the
work.
brand. It's
early
his face on the brand. That bitch don't get shit.
I disagree a little bit.
But when you, I understand what Buck's saying because I agree with that. But because it'd be situations to where they say, "Yeah, you create the name, but I helped because I took care of the kids."
Well, no, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about I'm talking about like if they doing like leg work. Like say you got a chick that's
So now you're monetizing your duties as a mother.
Yeah, they definitely try to do that and break that
Bitch,
shit
you
down.
get nothing. You get to go stand the unemployment line.
And as soon as
And
they
then
say
want that money plus child support.
But that's what I'm saying. That as soon as they say that, well, I took care of your kids while you was right then, a judge say legal custody go to the man because you see your kids as a paycheck as a job. Cause that's not what they are. They're your kids. You're there to be their mother.
You took care of y'all kids.
Yeah. Like
it's y'all. It's the man kids when they trying to get the money from them. But then when decisions time to get made, then it's the mom's kids, my kids.
Yeah.
Well, y'all said something. It stirred up some shit. I'm gonna go ahead and air this out, man.
Oh God.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna go and do this.
Let me turn you up.
You know, one of my sons. Well, my youngest boy called me this weekend, man.
Okay.
And I was happy to hear from him. He asked me a question. He said, "Dad," well, he gave me a story first, and I don't want to tell what the story was because you'll know then. But when he was done telling me the story, he said, "Dad, I want to ask you a question." I said, "What's that, son?" He said, "Is there any way you can help me?" Okay, now let me give y'all the backstory. My son wants to buy a car. He's 17. He's looking at this Charger. Okay, he's short $1,500, and he called his father to ask his father for $1,500. It broke my fucking heart, man, because as a man, that's one of the things you look forward to.
I mean, if you wasn't paying child support,
Well, look, I'm gonna tell you what I did, man. I had a conversation with my son. Me and you, my little brother, we talked about this a lot, and I always talked about, letting time go by and they gonna learn on their own.
they gonna see what it is.
I had a talk with my son, okay, and I told him, I said, son, it hurts me to ever tell you no. That's something that's not in my repertoire, and he knows that. If he called me, I'll break my neck to give him whatever he wants. Okay, but he's asking for a whole lot right now. And I told him, I said, well, son, I'm not going to tell you no, but what I am going to do is I'm going to give you something I've never given you, an explanation. And I sat there and I told my son the whole ins and outs, where my tax money goes. When I say tax, I mean my income tax check. That $1,200 stimulus check that everybody got, they went out and fixed up their houses and bought cars and shit. I let him know where that went, all to his mother. But here it is today. He's calling me, asking me for $1,500 to help him buy a car. What the fuck is she doing?
Paying her bills.
I'm going to take that as a sarcastic remark.
That's for real.
That bitch ain't doing shit. That bitch ain't doing shit. Yeah, I said it. She fucked me over. She fucked my kids over.
Yeah. But that's typically what's going on. Like, they get child support, and really, it's not child support. It's called
it's additional
paying
income
bills.
for them.
mama support.
It's additional income for them.
What bills you paying on Section 8?
None.
Yeah, you ain't paying shit.
See what I'm saying?
You shouldn't even.
Hey, check
Get
this out.
cell phone.
Check this out. This is a teachable moment.
Cell phones.
Don't be quick to assume. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of money she taking from me, and I'm still 10 racks in the hole, and they just took 2,000 from me when my balance was 10,000. How that work? In my book, 10,000 minus 2,000 is 8,000. How am I still at 10,000?
Well, what did they got you down for?
I see,
It's back
You know what I'm saying?
cut.
Something crazy.
No, it ain't crazy. It's how the system is designed to be, bro.
They double it up. Like,
It's designed to keep me fucked.
They charge you interest or something?
You're trying to figure out how these white people are doubling up on their money. They're doing what they want to do, dog. They're fucking up the black family. They got me where I can't. I'm finna be 50 years old. I got to work till I'm 70. Not because I want to. Better open it. Every black man out here dealing with this shit that I'm talking about, better open your motherfucking eyes.
This is why I tell everybody,
cheaper.
don't vote Democrat just because you think they're gonna keep these little programs.
Well,
and shit.
see. I don't think
It ain't about Republican or
Democrat.
Democrat, bro, because both sides are racist.
Vote best interest.
Both sides got their own interest. I
That's what I'm
think
saying. You got to vote in the
I
best
heard it
interest
on the
of
radio.
yourself.
Fuck a president, okay? It starts where you live.
where you got to vote
your
for
local
your
legislation.
Yeah, you got to
your
find
judges.
judges.
Your not the fucking congressman. Your
governor.
Your governor.
Yeah, the
your
prosecutor.
sheriff.
The
Your
city
state prosecutor. City prosecutor.
Yeah.
That's where it starts.
Yeah.
Black people wake up.
It definitely, them judges, the people that you vote in and judge you, man, do your research to see who's on the ballot. That's why I didn't do it. Well, I wish I would have did it. I can still do it. You can go online and see the ballot that's finna come out, who's finna vote, like see them who's finna run. Look at them names and do research on them. Research their cases, see what kind of cases they tried, their point of views on certain cases.
Hey, I'm gonna put it out there. There's a couple of people that, well, I ain't gonna say who, but there's a couple of people that I'm voting for that are Republican.
I mean,
Ain't nothing wrong with that. You gotta vote in the best interest.
I vote one or two Republicans every election because, like, people call a black Republican a coon. That don't mean you're a coon. Like, he could be for small businesses and for
Most
money, you
people
know what
that
I mean?
call black Republicans or coons are people that don't even know what the hell.
Nah, they just
both
know red
sides
and
are
blue.
running.
Yeah,
they
they
don't
just
even
know
know what both
Democrat,
sides are
Republican.
running.
Now, let me put this out here. I'm not glorifying Republican. I'm not trying to get anybody to vote Republican. I'm not trying to sugarcoat being a Republican. Okay, all I'm saying is, like my little brother said, do your research before you mark this motherfucker off on your ballot.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
This
see
motherfucker
what
smiling in your face and making all these good commercials could be the same one that locked all your cousins up.
be lying like a
Yeah.
motherfucker.
You just got to, man, like I said, you can't even worry about, like people say you're a Republican or Democrat. You got to be like, look, I'm
liberal.
self-interest.
Well, you can't say liberal because that's becoming a party, ain't it? Like a
Yeah.
liberal.
The Democratic and party, they do consider them like the liberal party
Yeah.
of the two. They kind of go together. Really, I'd be glad when some independents, you know what I'm saying, rise up. That's what Mark Cuban, when he was thinking about running before his family convinced him
You
not
gonna
to.
run liberal?
No, he said he's going to run independent.
In order to run, you have to come up with a certain amount of a certain monetary amount.
Oh, Mark Cuban got it.
Mm-hmm.
He got it. He got it.
I think he'd do a good job too. I think any independent do a good job because they not influenced, you know what I'm saying, one way or the other. They gonna look at both sides and they gonna make the best decision.
See, that's not true. This man.
And it's not based on the money you got. It's based off
that's
money
not
raised.
That's not true, bro. He said Democrats take care of the lower ones. Republicans make sure the rich stay rich. That's
That's what they want people to believe.
That's what exactly. That's what they definitely want you to believe that. That's not necessarily true. It's some Democrats that are definitely for the rich, like, and it's some Republicans that are for the poor, the small businesses and stuff. So I wouldn't put it in a nutshell like that. That's why I say you just got to know who you're voting for. They may claim a party, but some of their morals might not even be for the lower class. They might have certain interests. For instance,
look at them conventions. You remember them conventions? How they had Democratic people speaking at the Republican convention?
Yeah.
And Republican
That's what I'm
speaking at
saying.
the
That's what I'm saying.
Democratic convention?
Why would a Democrat be speaking at the Trump convention if he was for? You know what I'm saying? Why would he be talking if he's not trying to keep his pockets full? You know what I mean? In your terms, like he wouldn't even be there, and then a Republican wouldn't be talking at a Democrat convention if they were for keeping the rich. Like that's why these whole parties things, they all want to keep their pockets full. All of them want to keep their pockets full. That's why I say they need to go back to how the country started, to where nobody in Congress was getting paid. Nobody gets paid. Everybody has to sustain and hold a job. And when you're a senator or a congressman and all that, that's what you do on your side job time, your side leisure. So that means you get people in there that actually want to make change, not people that's in there that wants to get paid and want to get a big check by passing some law or passing some bill. You want people in there that actually give a damn about the country, not their pockets. So if you get people in there that aren't, that you like make it like how college athletes are. If a college athlete even put his hand out for $1, they trying to take his scholarship. They trying to take everything from that man. You know what I'm saying? Just for taking something to try to feed his family. Like if he don't have nothing. Wow, that's how come that's a good point. How come college students are held to more of a higher standard than your own congressmen and presidents? Why is that?
Because they're a dollar sign. They make money for the college, man.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm finna make a prediction, man. And y'all don't know y'all didn't know I predict the future, right?
Go ahead, Nostradamus. Go ahead, Nostradamus.
Okay?
Go ahead.
When this shit come true, don't come to me asking questions.
We won't ask questions because you already told us right here.
I'm telling you what's gonna happen.
Let's go.
Okay. I'm gonna start early. The new Supreme Court justice they're trying to vote in, she's gonna make it. They're gonna put her in as a justice. Okay. The Roe versus Wade, she's gonna fuck with it, but she ain't gonna be able to overturn it. It's gonna stir up a whole bunch of shit. Okay. Now here comes the finale.
They gonna block her?
Well, no, it's gonna carry on for a while. It's gonna carry on for a while, but it's not gonna happen. They're not gonna overturn it. The orange man, he's doing another term.
So you think he's winning?
He's gonna win this one. He's not gonna win the next one though. He's not gonna do.
You can't win it.
Well, I'm just.
He only 2 terms.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah.
He's finna do another 4.
Yeah. That's what I felt when I voted last year. I'm like, bro, I did not vote for this dude. How did he win? Like,
well, no, this is something I feel in my bones, man.
A lot of people was like, who voted for Trump? And people was trying to figure that out. Trump. And then all of a sudden,
the thing
all
was,
these people came
his
out.
supporters voted for him, but a lot of people just wasn't finna. They might not have voted for Trump, but they wouldn't get
voting
behind
for Hillary. Yeah. Yeah.
You seen that
it's
debate?
Gonna be a sad thing, man. This country finna go to hell in a handbasket.
You seen that debate? Trump brought it up too, and he ain't had no answer. That what I was telling you about the motherfuckers calling us black men super predators.
Super predator.
Yeah, you see, Biden tried to talk around that shit. Like, didn't you call the black people super predators? I think what he just said there.
And that's you. So what you didn't see 2 races trying to outdo each other.
Trying to say who was the most racist,
and that's why he was like. That's why he was like, "No, you're the racist."
You got one.
That's what Biden tried to say to Trump.
You got one person that clearly hates black people, and then you have another person that attempts to tolerate black people.
Well, Trump is the black guy y'all say. I mean, the white guy y'all say y'all like, to where he's racist and he'll let you know. Like, you rather somebody tell you they're racist and it's known. Biden is the kind of guy that you don't really like. He's a sneaky racist.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like, behind your back, smile, but behind your back, fuck you.
I can respect a man that'll stand in your face and tell you where he stand.
Yeah, I can respect you, but I don't respect you saying
I ain't gotta like you. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I don't have to like you, but I can respect a man that's gonna stand in your face. I don't like the ones that will be like, "Oh, hey, how you doing?" As soon as you walk away, like, "Hey, we gotta get this motherfucker." You know what I'm saying? We gotta. I mean,
but
together. We gotta pass.
You never know about that motherfucker unless somebody tell you.
You'll see it in his actions, but they just be like, they just try to talk about it. Like when he did the crack laws and when he did the mass prison. You know what I'm saying? Reform for the worse for black people. Like, he signed off on a lot of that shit.
Well, that had a lot of money behind it. That's what got his family a lot of money. You know what I mean?
It always does.
So like, that's why I be saying, like, it be so many people in these politicians' pockets to where their narrative about them seems so bad.
Bro, like I said, that's why you need power, man. Especially like that last season or so, it really kind of got into that right there. Like where, you know, being like that gangster and that life, how it went into politics and shit like that. It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, that shit. I mean, I believe it. That shit deep in the politics. All right, but we running low on time. Let's get to the game, bro.
All right, man. So the game.
Wait. Let's play a song. I forgot to play this song last time. So let's play this song, and then we're going to get straight to the game. All right, check this out, y'all. This Zam 2 turn back in.
We got 2 left. Break one down. Hey, I'm back in. Hey. I done jumped out, now I'm back in. Spit the bands and came back in. Fuck up a pack and came back in. Reload the clip, put the mag in. Took her out of now, she put it back in. Saying daddy, put it back in. I'm just trying to make her back bend. Fucked up for her, break her back in. I done jumped out, now I'm back in. Spit the bands and came back in. Fucked up a pack and came back in. Reload the clip, put that mag in. Took her out of now, she put it back in. Saying daddy, put it back in. I'm just trying to make her back bend. Fuck up for her, break her back in. Since a youngin', I've been back in. I'm just trying to be like Mac 10. Got a baby mama and a girlfriend. Call up a friend, we gon' get it in. Hit her all on the couch. Hit her all around the house. I done bust up on her mouth. I done bust her, kicked her out. My bitch on my phone steady going on me. This freaky little bitch right here blowing on me. I was trying to get 100 grand. I was trying to really do it down. Pack was low, now it's back in. across the face. Ask that bitch how it tastes. I done doubled up, come get a plate. I done jumped out, now I'm back in. Spit the bands and came back in. Fuck up a pack and came back in. Reload the clip, put the mag in. Took her out of my, she put it back in. Saying daddy, put it back in. I'm just trying to make a back bend. Fucked up for her, break her back in. I done jumped out, now I'm back in. Spit the bands and came back in. Fucked up a pack and came back in. Reload the clip, put that mag in. Took her out of my, she put it back in. Saying daddy, put it back in. I'm just trying to make a back bend. Fuck up for her, break her back in. Need a freaky little bitch. I like to do that freaky shit. Make her fuck another bitch. They done made a dick spit. Damn, took it out, she put it back in. I'm just trying to make a back bend. I be fucking up a witty shit. I'm just trying to make her feel the shit. Jumping all on my dick and shit. I'm just in it trying to kill that bitch. Bust then I'm on my business shit. Fuck a little bitch, I done finished it. I done trying to bring them packs in. I done trying to get the stacks in. You ain't fucking get back then. Kick her, I gon' let her back in. I done jumped out, now I'm back in. Spit the bands and came back in. Fuck up a pack and came back in. Reload the clip, put the mag in. Took her out of my, she put it back in. Saying daddy, put it back in. I'm just trying to make a back bend. Fucked up for her, break her back in. I done jumped out, now I'm back in. Split the bands and came back in. Fucked up a pack and came back in. Reload the clip, put that mag in. Took her out of my, she put it back in. Saying daddy, put it back in.
Yo. Okay, we back. All right, before we get to the game, I want to ask this real quick. I want to ask this real quick. You're a parent, your kid won't be doing this though. Are you letting your kids go trick-or-treating?
Nah.
Would you let your kids go trick-or-treating, bud, during this time?
No.
You're not letting them go either.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not either. My kids are going to trick-or-treat though. But what I'm thinking we're gonna do is, like, we're gonna make them go outside. Every room in the house gonna have like a bowl of candy.
Yeah, I was thinking. I want to talk to you and see if you want to like get together and do some stuff where we can like, kind of come together and do something.
Do something. We could probably do something for the team.
That's what I'm saying. Like we get together and
but still,
I don't want to do truck or treat because it may be cold, but maybe like in like the gym or something, maybe set up like some tables, play some music or something, and just have like the candy and stuff like out there so they can, dance, eat some little.
I don't know. My wife probably still be like, "No, that's COVID. You can get COVID." I don't know, but that's a good idea because I'm definitely not letting them trick or treat.
I mean, but these people that we've been around all the time anyway, so
yeah.
it was like that.
Yeah, but it was a couple of people that was like, nah. Well, everybody said nah. Nobody said yes. Everybody was like, nah. All right, let's get to the game.
It's too easy to catch.
Talk.
All right, so
I say real talk because hot water tank is down, man. I gotta take a bath
before everybody use that. All right, go ahead.
All right, so we got would you rather. I'm gonna state a question of would you rather, and I'm gonna give you some choices. And what we can do, like I said, everybody make their choice, and then we can pick and try to figure out, who picked what. It's like if we all make a choice and I decide, okay, I'm gonna go with Drake. I think Drake picked blah 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 for this reason, and then Drake, you can tell me if I'm right or wrong, and then you can pick somebody, and so on.
Okay.
And then whoever right get 10 points. Then the winner.
Oh, didn't you say you got a job?
Yeah.
So when you got time to come up with this bullshit, man?
I got 2 jobs.
I don't think you understand what the fuck you just said.
I got 2 jobs.
Let me tell you what Reggie be doing. He takes long breaks. And he don't knock on doors and he make excuses.
Oh, man. I don't do none of that.
It says, I didn't think you was home.
I don't do none of that. None of that.
I didn't think the customer be walking up to the door. Hey, are you fixing our stuff? Oh, yeah, I didn't think you was home. While he out there in his notebook. Yeah, this is a good game.
I wish I had that kind of time.
Come on, let's go. All right, wait. Explain that rule again. You said, so like, if you say the question, would you rather? And Bug says he would rather do that. I gotta guess.
No, I said we can do it either one or two ways. We can just say our answer right out, or we can try to guess. We can write our answer down and then try to guess.
Okay, yeah, let's do that one. So we can we'll write the answer down and then we'll try to guess what each other said.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool.
Okay. First question. Would you rather be married to someone who is attractive but thinks you're not all that interesting, or someone who is unattractive but thinks the world of you?
What?
Okay, see, I'm give you the benefit of the doubt, Reggie. Look, I swear to God on my grandson, I'm ready to get up.
Unattractive. I mean, I'm not supposed to say that out loud, right?
Nah.
Unattractive or attractive?
Yeah,
Wait, say it again.
They're attractive, but they think that you're not all that interesting. Or somebody who's unattractive, but thinks the world of you.
How unattractive is she?
Unattractive. Whatever you like, she ain't that.
Oh, fuck.
Facially. Oh, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, shoot. Facially?
Yeah, whatever
But she
you
might
like
have a
facially.
body, though.
Whatever you like facially.
Okay.
She's unattractive.
Okay. Because I think Angela Jolie is unattractive.
There's a lot of people that think that.
But she might look like her. She might be decent to everybody else.
Yeah, but it's people, they also...
Man, my pen don't work. Oh, there we go.
You got your answer, Drake?
Yeah, I got mine.
Bug, you got your answer? Mm-hmm. My answer is, fuck this gay. Alright. Who want to go first? Drake still writing. Bug, you want to go first? Want to guess what somebody chose?
Well, both of you niggas superficial, so it's easy.
What'd I say, bud?
The ugly one that finds you attractive,
Yeah, I did say
that's
that.
interested in you.
I did say that.
Y'all superficial.
I went
That's
to-
too fucking easy. Now, guess what my answer was?
What?
No, y'all supposed to guess.
The attractive one?
You want the attractive one?
Nope.
Oh, the unattractive one.
Nope.
What?
I'm not fucking with now one of them.
He wanted a divorce.
All right. Move on. Next question.
All right. Next question. Would you rather gain generational wealth and leave your kids everything, or die poor and end world hunger?
What?
Would you rather gain generational wealth and leave your kids everything, or would you rather leave your kids everything when you die, or would you rather die poor but end world hunger?
Okay. All right. I'm good. Man said the fine one. Nah, bro. You said the attractive one, unattractive one first. You switching up
He
things.
think he know what he wanted, man.
Yeah, you confused yourself, man.
He forgot the part about she don't find him interesting. So that means you ain't gonna get the nah, man. You just gonna be you get the sport around.
Y'all are married. She might get up there in that once a month. Something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, to that other motherfucker.
Okay. Well,
All right. Go ahead, Drew. What'd
you say? Wait, I gotta guess what you said.
Yeah, guess what I said.
Do I gotta guess what both of y'all said, or just
You
one
can
person?
just pick one.
I'm gonna guess what both of y'all said.
All right, go ahead.
You wanted your family to be rich, and you probably want to say poor and save the world. Am I right?
Yep.
I said die poor too, because was I rich and then I died poor by saving the world?
Yeah, you can say that you was rich and you had to die broke, but the condition of you dying broke, you end world hunger.
Yeah.
But see, my thing is with that. Okay, let me give you my logic.
Nah. Reg actually said he want to be rich.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because normally,
Hey, wait. What man said generation wealth too. So y'all cut from the same cloth. You can tell. He says because the world gonna fuck up hunger shit up anyway.
Yeah, and that's part of it. But how long does the world hunger end? You know what I'm saying? That shit can end for a day. You know what I'm saying? It ended technically, but how long does it stay ended?
Well, if you save world hunger, that's not something that's gonna last a day. Now it may last a year until somebody come fuck it up.
That's
You know what I mean?
Dang.
But
y'all overanalyze.
Dang.
that's what I'm saying.
That's
but
like saying you curing AIDS,
and then
but
AIDS
you
come
don't-
back.
Yeah, you only cured one motherfucker.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If I die poor, because Bill Gates he's not leaving his kids no money. He's donating when he
facts.
dies. He's donating all his money to different organizations to save like people. So I can come where he's coming from, because he like if I'm rich, my kids are gonna have the outlets to get rich. You know what I mean? They're gonna get the connections. So yeah, I can die poor. I can die as long as I start off rich.
Okay.
Like, I don't see how a poor man can save the world hunger.
Might be like one of them little, like you ever seen that
Like Gandhi.
that death wish shit? You know what I'm saying? Where
Oh man, you tripping. Answer the next question.
would you rather lose your big toe or lose your thumb?
Oh shit. All right, wait, hold on. See, I gotta ask a question about this. Okay, so both thumbs and both big toes?
No, just one.
Oh,
One
okay.
big toe or one thumb. Which one would you rather lose?
That's cool. All right, go, bud. I went first last time. Who you think Reggie chose?
You know, you a little bit easier than Reggie. 'Cause I already know he got some old fucked up logical way of thinking about it, man. And I'm a realist, man. You're not gonna cut my fucking toe or my damn thumb off, man. Fuck, man.
Okay, the question should have been, if you had frostbite in your toe or your thumb, if your toe and your thumb, and one had to be decapitated, which one would you say?
I'm saying, I mean, we could take it off for any reason, but if you had to make that choice, what you choosing?
All right, let's just say what we chose.
Okay,
I said big toe.
I said the same thing.
So now you can't walk.
Well, that's why I asked if both of them. I can walk with a limp. I can get a cane.
Get a prosthetic.
Yeah, but
Something.
I'm not gonna want to walk around like this. Like,
It's
hey, grab.
it's a bunch of shoes you can wear to help cover that up too.
Yeah, I just need to grab. Like, I gotta have functions, like, of my both hands, but my toe.
Gonna have to fight me, knock me out, and decide on his own, because I ain't volunteering shit. Fuck that.
Okay. Would you rather be kicked in the chest by a horse or spit on by a camel?
I know what I'm gonna choose, because I didn't got done both of them. Not kicked in the chest, I got kicked in the leg.
I was finna say you got kicked in the chest.
No, I got kicked in the leg. So I definitely would choose this one. And my cousin owned a llama.
Llama spit like camels.
Yeah. Same way. Same way.
You know, just for the sake of realization,
Llama's just a one hump camel.
a llama actually spits at people.
Yeah.
Camel don't spit at people. You have to agitate a camel for it to spit at you.
Fun fact, everybody. Fun fact.
Yeah,
Hence my answer is gonna be real easy.
Yeah, mine is spit too,
because they're not gonna spit on you. And
I
they
got
don't
spit
have
on by a llama. So.
A llama is accurate with their spit.
Yeah.
A camel,
A llama will look this way, and you'll be over there. They'll hit you right in the face. Swear to God. Happened.
I chose spit as well. I don't know.
And I got kicked in the leg by a horse. Matter of fact, your daughter was with us. It wasn't her horse. It was Angel's horse. Our two horses didn't get along. And that Angel's horse, it was in Alaska when she came up there to visit us. Angel's horse, my sister horse, and my horse didn't get along, and her horse didn't like when my horse was riding behind it. The counselor, the dude that was riding with us, kept telling me, make sure you stay side by side with that horse or ride in front, because this horse is a younger one and don't like when your horse get behind it. Soon as I got behind him, it kicked back, missed him, hit me in my shin. Worst feeling ever. Worst feeling ever, bro. All right, go ahead. Next question.
Okay. So now we got a little bit of multiple choice. So, Where would you rather spend a day? A, at a family reunion where they start fighting. B, an amusement park on a hot ass day.
What?
C, a water park on a cold ass day. Or D, at Disney World where everything is free but the lines are long as hell.
Wait a minute. Hold on. What? Okay, two of them I know I'm not choosing.
I'm gonna read it again.
How long is Disneyland open?
Well, you there for a day. Okay, so all these are where would you rather spend the day? A,
And where's the family reunion?
do it matter where it's at?
Yes.
It does matter.
It matters.
I mean, it could be somewhere.
Is it my family?
Yeah, sure. It could be your family.
Nah, I don't want to be my family. I want to be like somebody else's family. Because then if it's somebody else's family and it's on a beach, cousins and shit, fighting in bikinis.
Oh, that's even having a family reunion on the beach. I don't think I ever seen that. That's a nice place, though.
Yeah.
But you got a family reunion where they start fighting.
You see, you said a family. You didn't say my family.
No, the choice is A, letter A.
Oh.
Letter A.
Family reunion
Yeah,
where they
family
start
reunion
fighting.
where they start fighting.
Okay. All right.
B, amusement park on a hot ass day. C, a water park on a cold ass day. Or D, Disney World where everything is free, but the lines are long as hell.
You chose D, didn't you?
I did.
You chose D too, bud.
I've done all this shit, man.
I can see Bug.
I'll be glad when we get to the end of this shit so I can see where it's going.
I can see Bug right now at the amusement park with that wet towel on his face. It's like, man, fuck this shit, man. Nah, I chose D too. I'd rather be in the long lines.
All right. So, next one. Would you rather...
I'm more likely to get one of the other days a normal basis. I ain't never heard of Disney World for free. That's
good logic. Okay. So the next one. Would you rather A, be popular in school and have no real friends later in life? B, be bullied in school and have great friends later on in real life? C, have the same friends that you had since kindergarten? Or D, have no friends but great imaginary friends?
What? Please read that question one more time, bro.
Would you rather A, be popular in school and no real friends later in life? B, be bullied in school and have great friends later in life? C, have the same friends that you had since kindergarten? Or D, have no friends?
C, obviously. That's an obvious thing, because you keep a small circle, you fuck with who you fuck with. Like,
well, I don't know what kind of friends you had in kindergarten, so.
I mean, if you've been friends with them since kindergarten and you're still friends now, then you obviously had something that...
Well, I mean, you know what kind of friend they are, because they could have been shitty friends back then, but...
I mean, but y'all... So, the good thing about friendship is no matter what your flaws are, you still consider them a friend. Like, that's where you have good friends. Because I got shitty friends.
My entire life, my circle been small.
Yeah.
And to this day, the people I fucked with back then, even I'm on a different Facebook page now, but them still the same motherfuckers I fuck with.
Yeah.
I don't switch up.
You keep a certain circle around you. Yeah, and then when people get in your circle, they had to earn that right to get in your circle. But the people that get in your circle late can easily be out quick. Like the ones that you had in your circle for a long time.
Not can, will.
Yeah, well,
They earn that strike real quick.
The ones that you had in your circle for a long time, sometimes you find excuses for them to stay in your circle. You know what I mean? Like, oh man, that's my, you know what I'm saying? All them times
we've been friends since.
Yeah.
All right. So, which one you choosing?
He called you retarded. brother called you retarded. Cause he said this dude retarded.
I'm glad your flesh and blood did it, man. 'Cause I'm thinking some wild shit over here about you right now, man. Hey, bro. Hey, time out. Hey, don't make no more games like this.
Oh man.
Go ahead, next question.
All right. Would you marry someone that A is arrogant, B has low self-esteem, C quick-tempered, or D too passive?
Okay. I want an arrogant motherfucker because I want to deal with that type of bullshit. Okay. I want a low self-esteem motherfucker because I want a bitch that thinks she ain't shit. Okay. What was the other one?
Quick-tempered.
Oh, yeah. Yo, gotta have a quick temper because I love to fight.
I love to argue.
And
on
then-
that.
What's the last
Then
one?
the last one, too passive.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Now I can
You just
fuck
wanna
everybody.
run over?
Yeah, I can fuck anything I want now.
I would marry somebody that is, out of all of them, I think I will put up with what was the first one?
Arrogant.
I would put up with an arrogant person more than I would put up with any of them because she would be confident, and I know I'm kind of arrogant.
I can't stand an arrogant motherfucker.
I know, bro, but you love me.
Yeah, you ain't arrogant. You saying this shit for radio. You far from arrogant. Trust me, you can't stand an arrogant motherfucker just like I can't.
Well, okay, I'm getting arrogance confused with confidence.
Yes, you are.
I'm confident. I'm not arrogant. Go ahead. What's the next question? Oh, you didn't answer. What would you say?
I would probably do arrogant too, just because I know if they arrogant, that mean they have a high level of self-esteem. That mean you can't, tell them anything. They're not really gonna fall for, what I'm saying, just any.
But
old
they might
thing.
think you better than.
Yeah, so y'all gonna be some arguing motherfuckers.
They might think they better than you, and they more important than whatever you got going.
They can think that.
They are gonna think it. Man got a question. He said, "Would you rather have a fat wife? I'm talking my 600-pound life fat, but she rich, or have a hot wife that consistently cheats on you? You can't catch.
See, there you go.
Can't catch diseases and make decent money. Trick is you cannot cheat or leave either.
Oh, once you get them, you can't.
Yeah.
You can't cheat or leave either one.
But what I could do is, if my fat wife weighs 600 pounds, I can keep feeding her till she become obese and diabetes and die and take all her money.
You just
and then
got
move
dark
on.
real quick.
I'm just saying. But with the chick that consistently cheats on you, she can't catch diseases. That's what you were saying. The chick that cheats on, I don't want no girl that's cheating on me. So if the fat woman loves me, I'm loving her too. We gonna eat cheesecake and desserts together, and I'm gonna feed her.
You know what these questions are like? Imagine me going to a Catholic nun, okay, and saying, "Let's play make believe. Let's make believe you're a stripper. Show me your best pole dance." What you think that motherfucking Catholic nun gonna do?
Depends on
Throw
her
down,
past.
shoot.
Depends on her past.
Throw down.
How she became, hey, most nuns became a nun because they had a past that they don't like.
Yeah.
She gonna look at you like you fucking crazy. She can't even relate to that
She
question.
gonna be like, I don't do that no more.
Okay.
My point is, man, there's no realism in these questions for me, man. I can't morally answer them with a solid answer. Hence the answers you're getting.
I only got
All right,
two
he
more.
said you love her, but you killing her. You fucking sick. Hey, man, look, you want your woman to be happy. So if she has a happy death, we had a happy life. I'm going to still be in the gym, though.
Next question.
Next
All right.
question.
All right, these are my last two. Okay. Would you rather have the ability to A, hear anything, B, take back anything you said, C, convince anyone of anything, or D, hypnotize?
All that. Go ahead.
Wait. So, Okay, so hear anything mean like you can read minds or just hear good?
Like read minds.
Read minds. Oh, read minds.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather read minds.
That's your answer. Okay.
Yeah, I'd rather read minds.
Again, either one of these answers is gonna lead to a life of crime, which means
Why I gotta be crime?
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you.
read your answers again.
If I can read minds, I might do some
gonna
criminal
lead,
acts.
It's gonna lead to a life of crime,
But
and you're gonna be locked up.
Well,
I'm not gonna tell
not
nobody
take
I can
back-
read
not
minds.
take back anything that you said.
But if I said something, I usually
Lead
mean
to
it.
a life of crime.
I usually mean it. And if I say it and I usually mean it, but if I say it and it hurts somebody, I will apologize because I didn't know how you would take it. You know what I mean? Like I never usually say something I don't mean, but I don't like what I'm looking for. Like so, if I didn't like,
It's called a moral compass.
Yeah.
Okay,
So if I say something
considerate of a person's
a
feelings.
feeling. So if you took it as if I came off wrong, I'll apologize. Like, hey, I'm sorry for saying that, but I did mean it. Like, you know what I mean?
See,
Like,
that's the difference between us. See,
Like-
I'm just the opposite. I'm not going to apologize because I'm going to let you know up front. Don't ask me if you don't want the answer.
yeah.
I am openly blunt. If you want a response from me, I'm going to tell you how
But
I
sometimes
feel.
my problem is, which I credit to my mother, I say shit even if you don't ask me. You know what I mean? Like I'll say some shit like in a store. Like I'm like, man, is this the me getting old? Like it'll be a kid that'll tell their mama no. I'll be like, bro, don't tell your mama no. Like, you know what I mean? Like, bro, don't do that. Like, and then she'll look at me like, thank you. You know what I mean? But some mothers will be like, oh, don't tell my kid what to do. Like, I don't know, man. Sometimes I do need to be shut the fuck up. But
I witnessed an incident in Walmart. What the fuck was I in there doing? Oh, I went to pay my car note. This woman had a bunch of kids with her. And this dude recognized one of the kids. It was actually his people, right? And he went up to the woman. He's a stranger.
Yeah.
But he went up to the kid, interacted, and she put a halt to it. And he kind of snapped at her, like, hey, these my people. Woo, woo, woo. I don't give a fuck.
it was a grown man with a kid.
No, it was a grown woman that had about 4 or 5 kids with her. And then it was a black guy that was with another woman that came into Walmart. They had got in the line.
And he walked up to the kids like, this is my little cousin type shit.
Yeah, talking to him, interacting and shit like that. But, man, you don't deal with other people's kids, man. Because that woman could have felt threatened and pulled out a pistol and shot that nigga.
Yeah, I would definitely address the parent or the adult first. Like,
Yeah,
this my little cousin, you know what I'm saying?
You don't do,
I wouldn't just walk up straight to a kid. All right, what's the last question?
All right, the last question.
Yeah, that's kind of molesting. I mean, predator type.
Well, I
vibe.
mean, that was his people, so he wasn't
Did
really
they-
out of line.
But did the kids know him? Like,
yeah, they
so-
had a
so
little brief interaction.
They should have
but
walked up first, though.
It's just the way it went down because her back was turned and she turned around and witnessed. Go ahead with your question, man.
Would you rather have? Would you rather have in real life? Would you rather have a pause button, a fast forward button, a rewind button, or a reset button?
Reset, it might put me back in my dad's testicles. So I ain't gonna be too big on that,
think,
but
I think it may be like reset the situation.
oh, okay. It's like, baby. I don't know. I'll probably have a wait. Reset or rewind. I mean, rewind and reset would be the same, right?
Well, reset the situation. Rewind, you may be able to go back in time some, but you may not be able to go all the way back to the beginning. The reset button is everything basically taken away.
And a pause button is just pause the moment.
Yeah.
And then fast forward to get over the moment, but you never know what happened.
Yeah, like that argument.
Ooh,
Motherfuckers start arguing.
do
You
y'all
be like, you know
remember?
what? Let me just fast
Do you
forward
remember
past
that
this.
movie with
Click, Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler. That fast forward button fucked him up.
Yeah, Muggs was going on auto.
Yeah, and he never.
And it was jumping over shit.
Yeah, and they was like, "Oh, you were just blank. You never talked to us or stuff like that." So that fast forward button could do damage because you never get your dialogue across. It's just somebody arguing with you. You just sitting there blank. So I don't know. I probably have a rewind button, or no, reset since I can go back farther. Yeah, I'll press the reset on some shit, a lot of shit.
What about you, bud?
I probably reset. I definitely reset me in school. I will finish school. Like, I would say, hey, man, them school loans, that money they giving you is not a paycheck. I would definitely say that. I'd be like, man, I'm finna use this shit and do what the fuck I gotta do so I can get this degree. I definitely would reset that shit.
I ain't got no answer for that, man, because I got, better yet, I have an answer, but it's an explanation as to why I would not choose either one of them.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. It'll be the last thought of this show tonight.
I'm not going to reset because this is my life. I like my life, the good and the bad. Okay? I'm not going to fast forward because I'm not going to skip over any part of my life. I'm not going to rewind because I don't want to relive no parts of my life. It's gone and done. I'm moving forward. I'm not going to pause it because I'm going to keep moving.
What if you getting some good head and you just want to pause it real quick? Oh, she'll stop sucking.
Okay, national news alert. Bug has never received good head.
Oh, that's to all y'all women out there. You ain't doing it right. You better get it right.
That's the Kyrie Irving.
Hey,
I never had nobody clutch on my team.
That's
right
the the banger for the night show. You wasn't sucking bug right. We gonna leave out on that note, man. What's your last thought of the like we always do,
like we always do at this time.
The last thought of the moment. I mean the other show, the last.
Hey man, I'm gonna keep saying
no matter what it is.
We only got a few more weeks. Please, everybody, get educated on these candidates and vote on every line with a candidate that requires a vote. Please fill it out. Don't leave nothing blank. Please research.
What you got, bud?
I'm gonna piggyback on that, man. But I'm gonna up the ante. Black people, research. Find yourself. Within finding yourself, you'll find your proper place in the vote at the voting polls.
That's what's up. Good points, man. I want to thank y'all for tuning. My last point is, man, somebody suck this nigga bug, right? Somebody do it. All right, we out, man. Hey, we out. Thanks for tuning in to the best show in the world, The Spillover. I'm Drake Lockhead.
It's Reggie.
It's Big Bro.
And we are out.
Ooh, you make a mess.
Appreciate you, man, for tuning in, man. Next time you're going to have to call in so you can be a vocal part of the show, bro. All right, we out.